What? Okay, there we go. What the hell? You guys should be able to hear me now, hey? Yep, yeah, you can. I don't know what has been going on here at all. I have had my settings continually revert on me multiple times over the last couple days. And I usually don't have to do audio tests at all. After like 5 or 6 months, I kind of just stopped doing audio tests because I was like, ah, fuck it, we're good. I never have issues. It's always a waste of time. It's not. For some reason, the microphone's only working through one of my OBS inputs. Even if I set it to the right microphone through any other one. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to go through my whole spiel here then, because I didn't do that before. Well, I did, just not out loud. Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening, everybody. I hope you're all having a fantastic day so far. I appreciate you being here. If you stayed through the annoyance of the whole microphone thing. So I'm going to try to get things started as quickly as we can today, as we just kind of wasted a couple minutes there. I can't believe that happened. That's the second stream in a row that happened, and that's pretty annoying. Anyway, thank you for being here, Aziz. Thank you for being here, Tony. Thank you for being here, Buttery Spread. Appreciate you. Billy Bob Bobo, welcome. Thanks for being here. Like so, we take a shot at 20. At 20 what? At 20 what? Yeah, so I think we're caught up there. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day so far, taking it easy, enjoying yourselves. Oh, take a shot at 20 likes. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll take 2 shots at 30. So no shots at 20, but if we do 30, I'll take 2 shots. How does that sound? Higher stakes. I'm down to barter though. Goodness. Well, hello, Buttery. Hello, Billy Bob. Aziz, Tony. Everybody. No, it's not the shot lock, but I like challenges. Okay, so we're gonna get started off right now, guys. Scissors feel nice. They definitely can feel nice. So we're all set up here. We got everything ready to go. If you haven't been here before, or if you just need a little bit of a recollection, we have one more Pokemon we have to catch, and then we are on the train of wrist is poofy. Weird. What the fuck? I turned that stream element spot off too. Why is that doing that? What the hell? 35 subscribers during the stream. How does that even... Yeah, that's... I'm hated. No, that's fair. Fuck's sake. Now I forget how that one came about to be, because that's a custom interval command. Ha! Well, ain't that weird. This is very rough going today, guys. My apologies. I generally don't tend to have these issues, but it is what it is. Yeah, my bad. There we go, timers. Now we're all proper. Okay. I'm done fucking around. We're good. We're ready to go. If you guys weren't here last time, we got the Spearow. Oh, he was joking. He was calling me dad. If you haven't been here before, or you're just popping in, or you don't remember the last stream, so we got ourselves pretty much entirely caught up to all the Pokemon we need pre-Gym 1. We need one Spearow. That said, as part of the challenge, before we continue moving on, once we get the Spearow, could be today, could be next month, who knows. However, once we get it, once it's here, then we have to level up every single Pokemon we have that is not to the tip-top of its evolution line. So that means all the starters. Pikachu can stay. It's really just like Mankey, Rattata. I think that's it. Mankey, Rattata, the starters. If there's any others, remind me. But I'm pretty sure that's about it. Now you may notice one new thing here as you're popping on. So while you look at these screens, while you look at these wonderful, beautiful screens here, you may notice and say, "Wow, that looks pretty buttery smooth, Billin. Looks pretty fucking good. What'd you do? How'd you do that?" So if we go up here, we can just get another double extra representation of what I mean. See how smoothly all those come onto the screen, how pretty they look, how nice the frame rate is. Well, the reason that is because I finally got tired of using shitty USB capture cards, which have given me nothing but troubles for the last 7 months. They suck. Don't waste your time with a USB capture card. They are garbo. Unless you're not too finicky about the image, but I am. So, yeah, I replaced the 4 separate capture cards we had with one singular PCI capture card. So now we have the 4 multi-viewers pulling the GameCube signals in, all going through one capture card straight to the motherboard. They're all together, and I gotta say, this looks pretty damn good. I haven't tested it much other than right now, so what you're seeing is kind of the first of the first. But, yeah, you should see no more flickering anymore. The flicker should be gone. Yeah, just smooth sailing from here, guys. Smooth sailing from here. This is pretty... Oh, this is a treat. This is a treat. Oh, okay, guys. Well, now we're rolling. Now we got stuff going on. We got the ball on the ground, doing as the ball does. And we're going to be here for a little while. That said, we could hit the epitome of irony here and hit a shiny in the next 35 seconds. Or we could go 5 streams deep without seeing anything. We've done both, and I prepare for nothing because everything is a possibility. Everything. And yeah, hopefully we do get the shiny Tony. I'm really crossing my fingers on that one. The shiny, not a shiny, the shiny. Yes, it would be nice to get, oh, were you mentioning the Pokemon we gotta level up? Oh yeah, Spearow, no shit, how did I miss that? Thank you. I was wondering why you just said Fearow, but that makes so much sense now. I feel silly. Well, hello. Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning. I forget what time zone you're in, Emerson. But thanks for stopping by. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday so far. Appreciate you being here. How's your day been? Anything positive? Anything negative? Anything neutral? I hope so, because otherwise I would think you're probably not actively existing, which is a problem. But yeah, thanks for being here. Hope you're doing well. And don't feel bad about being late, because I was having some issues and I might as well have been late myself, because, well, for one, storage issues. I forgot I was at the end of a SSD, and I went to start up. I had everything prepared, everything good to go, and then I went to start recording and boom, storage error. I'm like, oh shit. I gave myself 15 minutes from that point. I had to go make myself a sandwich before stream. And I didn't get to make the sandwich because, yeah, that was an unfortunate roadblock that stood in my way. But that's my fault. I should have dealt with that at the end of last stream. If I was smart, if I had any level of general competency, I probably would have done that, but I didn't. So, yeah, the start of the stream was me fixing up some hardware issues, and then the second I got that fixed up, I started stream, like actually started stream, and we were, I want to say like 2 minutes in, 2 minutes straight of me just not talking because my microphone decided to say and not record anymore. Don't know why, because I had it set to the proper, like it's a HyperX Quadcast. I had it set under that that input, and it just ceased to work. Not sure why. switched up the scenes and it worked just great. So I'll have to fuck with some stuff in the next couple of days. How many SSDs have I filled, Jack? I have two SSDs filled, and then I have one, or no, sorry, two SSDs filled. I have one mechanical drive filled, which, yeah, I know. Actually, no, it's not the mechanical drive. Sorry, it's the other SSD, but it's not one of the ones you're thinking of. This one's a Samsung SSD I have in the PC. So technically 3. That is a better question. Yeah. In the last 7 months, I've used 3.5 terabytes, roughly. 3.5 terabytes. So I'm gonna get myself some extra drives, and oh my god, we're gonna have a lot of extra footage that's just backed up and sitting. I don't know, like, how big can an SSD get within reasonable pricing? Because I would like to get an SSD that's like, I don't know, like 20 terabytes, but I'm not sure that's a thing. I'm not sure that's a thing. And it might be, but it might be for very, very expensive stuff. Day's been pretty mid. Yes, I'm not existing. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully things get a little bit better and you find some more reasons to be excited for the rest of the day and enjoy what you got. I mean, that said, you didn't say you weren't enjoying it, but more than mundane is ideal, you know? More than mundane is ideal. No, I'm not talking M.2 chubs. I'm talking like I'm talking an external, like an external 20. I mean, I guess I could do an internal, but I want a massive amount of storage. Like 5 terabytes to me is kind of meh. Because I can fill that in the run of some months. If I upscaled my shit, I could probably do it even more quickly, but that's something to look into, though, to be fair. I do still have I still have 3 terabytes free. But those are all on individual 1 terabyte drives. Oh, that's fuck all then. Yeah, I've got this external 2 terabyte, which I was trying to record on, but it decided to tell me to go fuck myself as well. I think it just needed to be formatted. I imagine, but yeah. 31 terabyte SSD for 8K. Jesus Christ. Yeah, not gonna lie, I'm not quite in the budget for that. If I was, I'd have 32 cubes, but here we are. So that's probably not going to be the case. Now, I did not answer a couple of things up here. So just let me go back, touch up to what I missed, and then we'll continue on with the chat. My apologies. Tony, I didn't get to making the sandwich. That's the unfortunate part. All I've eaten today is 2 pieces of toast and a couple pieces of charcuterie, because for some reason my work had charcuterie, which was weird. That's all I've eaten today. I do have an apple beside me that I split open right before I got on stream, because that's all I had time for. So that I've eaten a quarter of the apple, and that's been half decent, I'll say that. Now, what was the other one I missed? I know I missed one more. Emerson, we just need Spearow until we can go to the next gym. Or the first gym, rather. Just looking for Spearow. I thought there was one more that I missed. Perhaps not. Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, I feel you, Emerson. I'm not a Monday guy either. That said, it is Tuesday, but I hate Mondays too. I do hate Mondays. Why does your arm feel like it buzzes, Tony? Oh, there you go, yeah. I just read down below and saw that. You know what, though? You can have a case of the Mondays any day of the week. It's just a matter of how the fucking day actually feels, honestly. I consider Mondays, how would I say this? A subjective thing. You know, like Monday... fair. Okay. That's fair, Tony. I trust your judgment on that. Now I lost my train of thought. My apologies. But yeah, I mean, like, depending on what you do day to day, depending on what your schedule is. I mean, a Friday could be your Monday, right? could feel like a Monday, depending on if you had some different shit going on that day. That's the way she goes. You know, I just realized I didn't fully update the spreadsheet. Shit, I gotta put Spearow on there. I've been too busy trying to learn to edit and getting stuff figured out in that respect, so I should probably... catch up on some housekeeping things. TBH. But yes, it does happen to all of us. It does happen to all of us. Honestly, I will say, to what you said there, shit. Emerson, sorry. To what you said there, Emerson, today, and that is a plight of an example for myself, but today feels especially like a Monday. I am very scatterbrained. I'm not very relaxed, honestly, which I should be. There's no reason I shouldn't be. And, yeah, so don't feel too bad. Don't feel too bad. I'm here with you to power through it, my friend. That is the goal. Hey, no worries, KT, no worries. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here, man. Hope you're taking her easy. Enjoying the old, what is it, South Carolina? Hope you're enjoying that trip. Hope it's a vibe. Couldn't find a format I liked for either the graph or the cubes. What do you mean by that? Like, graph-wise. Just couldn't find a graph that you liked? But that's fair. No worries, man. No worries. Hello, Charizard Telephone. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a happy Tuesday today. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here. How's it going? How's it going? No, I know you meant on the dock. I just meant, like, more specifically. I thought, actually, no, we didn't use an actual chart, so that makes sense. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Like I said, today feels like a Monday to me. I am all over the place. My brain is scattered. But hello, Charizard. Was my hangover bad? You know, I'm kind of ashamed to admit this. I'm not getting hangovers from these shot locks. I don't know why. I think it's because of how far I string the drinking over. Like, that was a 6.5 hour stream, which, by the way, holy shit, I didn't realize it was until I ended it. But yeah, I don't really tend to get too hungover. But you think about it, I took like what? It was like, I think it was 15 shots on Sunday, which is ridiculous. I know that would give a lot of people alcohol poisoning. I'm a big boy though, so we're good there. I took like 15 shots over the course of 6 hours, so it was essentially 2 drinks an hour. Plus I already ate too, so... yeah, no, I was good. I was good. The one thing that did suck, though, is I went to bed without breaking the seal, per se. And I spent the better part of my next day doing nothing but going pee. Constantly. It was pretty shitty. Pretty funny, though, too, honestly. You get what you get when you put yourself in those situations. It's just really hot outside, and it's hotter inside, so I have to stay inside with 2 fans running. Oh my god, Emerson, I hate that feeling when you just can't escape it, no matter what. It's just, it's hot. It's too hot. It's too hot. It's humid. It's gross. You just want to exist in solidarity, and it's not that easy. So, I empathize with you. Hopefully you can find a way to be a little comfortable. Maybe go take like a cold bath or something. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. Yeah, it's a little cold here too, actually. It's funny you say that, Tony. But yeah, Charizard, I drank a ton last stream. It was like 15 or 16 shots. It was pretty rough. That's okay, KT. Sometimes you gotta just go have a nap after the old pool. That's actually a vibe. I wish I had the time and leisure in my life to just go do that. But I will. But I will. Welcome, what is it again? I forget. Shumanian? Is that what it is? Shumanian? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. I appreciate you being here, and happy Tuesday to you. How goes it today? What are you up to, my friend? Well, hello, QB. Thanks for stopping by. Happy Tuesday to you. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm not caught up on messages here. I gotta keep on. Oh, Edmund! Welcome to the stream, Edmund. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here, and happy Tuesday to you. What is going on, my friend? My apologies for getting back to you late there. As I've said about 5 times today, I'm pretty scatterbrained, so I keep looking up and missing messages. My apologies. My apologies. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? How's everyone been since Sunday? How high are you normally on shot locks? It depends. It depends. Are we talking like literally high or like an alcohol shot numbers? Either way, it depends. But give me a little clarification there, and I'll definitely I'll clarify a bit more for you. Up dog, nice, nice. What's up, dog? Yeah, she is chilly, Jack. She is chilly. And I hope this will be the run, QB. I really do. I really do. It's hot outside, and your mom says, take out the trash. Oof. That's one thing I don't miss, is having people tell me when I have to do that stuff. Now it's just me getting anxious and pushing myself to do it, honestly. 1 in 496, 9,500 hatches, 4 Shellos. Nice, nice. Are you doing a, is that a single, or did you say there? Yeah, is that a single hunt, quad hunt, double hunt, tri hunt, 16x? How many consoles you got on the run there? I'm not doing too bad, QB. I'm not doing too bad. I'm really scatterbrained today. I've been quite a mess, I'm not gonna lie. Between hardware issues, mostly just I didn't have enough storage, and what else was it? I was dealing with something else. No, I don't remember. Anyway, my day's been good. My day's been good. Thanks for asking. I appreciate you. Do we have anything here? No. Of course we don't. Why would we? That would be silly. Happy Father's Day from your 179 kids. Well, thank you, thank you. It's funny you say that. We had 176 this morning, and I got 3 just during the day today, so that was awesome. I really appreciated that. That was surprising, given that off of that short that got 10k, I literally got 8 subscribers from it. So getting 3 for just no reason is quite awesome, quite impressive. 4 shinies in my platinum. What shinies specifically? I keep thinking the Mankeys are green. They keep looking green every damn time. I look up, they come across the screen, and it just gets a little green in my eyes. It gets a green hue. West or east, could be like 159 outside, and it's such a beautiful day outside. Go out for an hour. You know, sometimes it's nice to go out for an hour when it's fucking hot, though. You just gotta be dressed appropriately. After the east version. Oh my god, I forgot there's east and west. Are those different colors? Is it like blue and pink or something, or am I missing something? Yeah, GameCube 2 has the most shinies, by the way. If you look down there, just the number in the center is the amount of shinies. So, if you're ever curious, that's the way to check. Thank you very much, QB. I appreciate that. I put a lot of hours into editing that. I've never edited anything before, so that was the first time I actually went in, and I've never edited audio before, never edited video. I just went in and taught myself, and it worked out pretty well. I'm excited to get better, though, and learn to do more. That said, welcome to the stream, Wolfie. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. Happy Tuesday to you. Hope today's been wonderful. What goes on? What goes on? And thank you for the luck. Yeah, I hope we get the last remaining burb today. That will be an absolute fantastic dream come true. Then we can do a whole ass stream where we're just going through and leveling up all the Pokemon before Gym 1, and we can get into that massive amount of chaos. That should be awesome. 327,000 total series living dex encounters, my friends. Any shiny? No, it's never shiny on the 1,000. I can't wait for the day we do get one shiny on the 1,000, because it's gonna be very overwhelming, and I can make a massive compilation out of it, which should be nice. We got a wonderful turnout today, by the way. Thanks so much, everybody. I hope you guys are all doing wonderful. I hope you guys know how much I appreciate your guys' presence. Yeah, I like to point that out. I know it gets redundant sometimes, but it is fantastic having all you guys here. Just being able to chat and hang out. And, you know, back when I was streaming 3-4 months ago, there was often times where I'd sit there and just have to kind of make conversation to myself for a couple hours. So, this is fantastic. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. Fantastic start of your week, you know? Hello, Unlucky Gamer. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here. Good luck fishing. I know you'll kill it. I know you'll kill it. Make sure to step on a Feebass tile when you're fishing. Yeah, thanks for being here, and best of luck with you there. No worries, though. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes you just gotta go out and toss the old rod in the water with no electronics. That's a very, very nice thing to be able to do. Emerson, my first subscriber, I'm not entirely certain, because honestly it was probably my wife, or like my second YouTube account, if I'm being real. But one of the first that I remember is, yeah, like as Charizard said, probably me myself. First, like, real subscriber, probably, by the way, welcome to the stream, Benjamin Davis. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Appreciate you being here. How goes it? Ironically, I think it was Benjamin. Benjamin may have been the first actual subscriber. So, yeah. Short turned out wicked. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Jack. And yes, QB. Oh, that's why I'm not encountering. I wasn't looking at the screen. Yes, all self-taught. I taught myself to... That was about three days of me teaching myself to edit. Before that, I had never touched that before whatsoever. So, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I didn't know they were cut last minute before Gen 3. That's really weird, honestly. Can I teach you how to edit? Honestly, I don't know if I can. And the reason I say that is because, A, I don't have time. but B, the main reason is because I don't, I didn't really have a finite way of learning. I just got into the program, opened it up, and I just kept doing shit. I sat there for hours and just kept trying stuff. Try it, it works. Try it, doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Keep trying. I'm a very trial and error type person. I'm a mechanic though, so that's kind of just the kind of mindset I tend to have towards that sort of stuff. Big Gen 4 fan. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Luxio, Badoo, Staravia, and the starter monkey. That would be Chimchar, right? Pretty sure that's Chimchar. It's been a while, but nice. QB, I don't know if that was to me or to somebody else, but was that you asked me if I'm doing well? I'm doing well. Scatterbrained as fuck. Having a good day though. It's been all right. I just feel like I'm doing great though. So thanks for being here. I may be able to check my first subscriber through my YouTube channel. I'm not too sure. Does it show a timer for that over time? How many subs you've gotten? Or like not how many subs you've gotten, but like when you've gotten them specifically. I'm really not too sure. Am I gonna make another short? Edmund, this is just the beginning, my friend. This is just the beginning. I'm gonna make many shorts. I've been putting off for a very, very long time and trying to get some shorts out, learn to edit, and I finally just pushed myself to the other day. I did it, and well, here's the thing though. Some subs aren't public. If the sub isn't public, then I can't tell who it was anyway. You have to have your list public, right? No, unlucky. No, so it was suggested that I do One Shot by Tony, after 20 likes, but I'll concede and I'll do you one better. Well, if and when we hit 30 likes, which is what we got last stream, I wanna see if we can hit that record again. That'd be fantastic. If and when we hit 30 likes, I will take 2 shots. If you guys can do it. If not, maybe I'll do one out of pity, but we'll see. We'll see. Thank you, Charizard. I appreciate that. It was hours and hours and hours, though. Like, it was literally that short probably took me a total of like 8 or 9 hours. But that was a lot of learning, right? And that's just what learning takes. But you could get it. It just takes a lot of tinkering around and patience. So I guess if you're not patient, that's a fair statement. But yeah, there will be plenty of shorts coming out soon, Edmund, sorry, not Emerson. And long form content too. I'm working on a couple of, well, primarily I should say one. I'm looking for the thought in my head. Okay, I got a couple videos I'm working on. Anyway, one main one that I have like a solid idea on, and we're continuing to work on. That should be out soonish. I don't want to give a date, but you'll see a nice long form video, and then we'll start to get short and long form content going quite regularly soon. I went and I actually bought a laptop yesterday specifically for editing on the go, so when I'm at work I can take my lunch break to edit instead of wasting my time during the day. Because I feel like I don't have enough, but I wanna be putting some hard work into here, making sure everything's coming out and looking good, scheduled as it should be. But yeah. Thank you, Unlucky. Thank you, Unlucky. Thank you, Wolfie. Appreciate that. You know, I never really consider myself taught, though. The one way I tend to look at life in general is if I feel like I've perfected something, if I feel like I've learned everything, then I'm rather really ignorant, or I've put myself in a really shitty situation because I mean, this is a really cringy reference, but I remember in like 2015 hearing Ty Lopez say, "The more you learn, the more you earn." And I really resonated with that. I know it's cheesy because Ty Lopez said it and it's one of those guru gimmicky fucking things, but I'm always trying to learn. I just want to get better and better and better and eventually be as perfect as I can be. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. How hard would it be to make your own Pokemon game? Oh, goodness. You're asking the wrong guy, man. There's so much infrastructure that goes around that I'm not even familiar with. I got no clue. I got no clue at all. 7. Let me get my 19 other alts. Bet. No, I'm pretty sure YouTube would probably flag those anyway, realistically. I mean, you can try, but I think they'd be flagged. Certainly. Almost certainly. Billin about to flex on Brock. That's the goal. That is the goal. Hopefully we can today. Well, we won't be able to today no matter what. That's definitely not going to happen. Because if I were to flex on Brock today, well, that would mean that I got all my Evos done. Which would mean we'd have to get Spearow last week. Yeah, because the leveling up will take forever. Trying to get a like Squirtle, Charizard, Squirtle, Charmander, and Bulbasaur all the top level, while getting Mankey leveled up, while getting Spearow leveled up, Rattata leveled up as well. There's quite a bit to do, so got some time. Speaking from experience, coding and game development is super hard. If you're making a ROM hack, it's a fair bit of work. Oh, I imagine it's a fair bit of work no matter what. Like I said, I don't really know what goes into it, but I can imagine it's very overwhelming, the amount of different pieces and information that go into something like that. You know? Scissors. Yeah, I tried to make Platinum ROM hack, and I did not succeed on making. Why is that? What part of it did you not succeed in? I only say that, by the way, that's 1,000 phase encounters. I only say that because on a cheesy note, excuse me, on a cheesy note, kind of, you only really fail once you stop. So I guess what I'm really asking is, why'd you stop? Otherwise, I wouldn't say you failed. I don't think that's a very fair statement to make. You tried, and you got to a point where you said, I'm putting this down. That's not failure. In some cases it can be, but in this case I would concede probably not. And I forgot who said it. Was it QB? Yeah. I know exactly what you're saying, QB. It's weird. We get, like, I've had streams recently where I've had 100+ votes, and then they get like 20 likes. It's like, you know, I appreciate it no matter what. Like, coming in and being here, nevertheless interacting at all, is fantastic, and I will never complain about that. That is wonderful. But what I will say is, like, damn, you're gonna vote. You can always hit the like too. You know, if one helps, the like really helps. They both help, but the like is like a super help. But oh, I like that, Tony. I like that. Them sound like some good odds. But we've been doing fantastic either way. Like, I cannot explain to you guys how... Yeah, I felt like the hood was the vibe. Tame my fluff down in the back. Either way, guys, though, I'm not going to complain. I have no right to, and I'm simply just not going to complain. We've been doing great. Last stream got about 1,000 views. So that was insanity. Last month I'd been averaging 40 to probably 40 to 130 views per stream, and then to go up where over the last like 5 streams we're averaging closer to like 500. That's insane as it is. You know, people like it or not. I love when people like, don't get me wrong, but when we're getting that amount of foot traffic per se into the door, I'm happy no matter what. People are seeing it, and that, as I can see, people are seeing it. That tells me everything I need to know. It tells me I'm doing what I need to do right, and it tells you that it tells me, sorry, that I have a lot more I need to do as well. Because the main reason that is because of the short. I know that for a fact. The short was well edited, it sounded good, it looked good, it pulled a lot of viewership. That pulled the algorithm to the channel. The next streams after that, I mean, I think I got like 500 views, a couple hundred views, and then like 900 views. So I just have to hunker down and really start getting some shit done, releasing stuff regularly, continuing this momentum. Like I said, guys, I am taking this very seriously. I bought a laptop yesterday specifically so I can edit at work and I can have all of my stuff done as quick as possible, but with as much meticulousness and care as it deserves. But yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you, QB. Hopefully, I think that was QB that said that, right? Yeah. Hopefully people do like as often as they do vote on the polls, because that'd be real nice. But nevertheless, you guys are amazing. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being yourselves. You know what, Emerson, though? I should have been doing math on my Nuzlocke, and maybe I wouldn't have failed the first few. You say it because it sucks, and that's fair, but you know what? Doing some math and not losing the run sometimes is just the best move. Sometimes it's just the best move. Used to have my hood up all the time when Assassin's Creed came out. Dude was like, this is my aesthetic. This is what I'm gonna do. This is my personality now. Ubisoft doesn't have shit on me. This is my creation. I think Ubisoft created Assassin's Creed, right? I think. On the up and up, thanks, Jack. I need 3 4% shiny rolts. Oh, fuck. Oh, 2 1% Surskits. 3 5% Slack Oss, and a 2% Skitty. Well, You know what, Charizard? They're gonna be ours. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but they are going to be ours. Whether I have to turn this into a full-ass shiny factory or not. If I need to, I'll double up. I just need to find a way to make the screens all show. I keep seeing green, goddammit. Why do you hate your hair, Tony? You're not supposed to be all that negative about yourself. You gotta love yourself, man. Probably gonna get a shiny Rattata. Well, that's not manifesting. Well, it is. It's not manifesting what we want, though. Fuck. Someone mute this guy. Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking. Well, I'm not the only one who was mega cringe when Assassin's Creed came out. You know what? I was never like on the massive like Assassin's Creed train when it started popularizing a lot. But I will say that I played Black Flag, and from there I was like, oh shit, these are good. And I enjoyed them. I enjoyed the hell out of them. Enjoyed the shite out of them. And thank you very much. Well, actually, it's a multiple. I appreciate that, Tony. I hope well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I am a massive person on manifestation. Anybody who knows me, who talks to me about serious things in my life knows that. It's not just like, oh, I try to manifest in my life. Like, I believe manifesting works. I don't really care what anybody has to say about that, because you can live your life and watch yourself fail all you want. And that's only negative towards people who have a hating opinion towards that. Otherwise, you guys are vibing. But I am a massive, massive believer in manifestation. So, you know how I look at things, and this goes to what you said, Billy Bob Bobo. I appreciate you saying that you're enjoying how optimistic I am about the channel. But I will say the main reason I'm optimistic about the channel is because I know what passion I have for it. I know what I have to put into it in order to get out results. I know it's going to take tons of hours. I learned that especially after spending 8 hours editing a 38-second video. Granted, it'll get a lot quicker as time goes on, but I guess my point is I'm... A, I appreciate the wishes of luck, but B, my confidence comes from a place where I just know that I'm going to do what it takes in order to get to that point, and it's just a matter of time. The only person that can let me down is me. The only thing that can let me down is me. There's no algorithm that's going to stop me from blowing up. There's no people who are going to dislike my shit enough to stop it from getting pushed up. There's no one who's going to make my content look worse by going in and, you know, making my editing, like, reverting stuff or making it look worse. Like, at the end of the day, the onus is on me, and it will be on me. So when I make it, it will be due to me, and I can be proud of that. But it's just a matter of, like, I know it's a long road ahead, and I know the scope of what has to be done. I will do it, and we will get there, and this channel will be a I don't want to say like a massive like a success, but it'll get to the point eventually where it's a job at the very least. That to me, coming back to the manifesting thing, that to me is the manifestation, and that will be the case. That will be the case. Where did I... Still lost the run. My War Turtle, Golbat, and Arbok lost to the Raichu. Raichu can be OP, my friend. Raichu can be OP. First it was supposed to be a spin-off of Prince of Persia. Oh, you're talking about Assassin's Creed, aren't you? I would think. Sorry, I'm just getting to reading all these. I'm a little bit behind. My apologies, guys. Are you doing a living Professor Oak for Gen 3? Yes. Once we hit Hoenn in the next few weeks here, I'll be doing a living dex for Hoenn. So it's gonna be pretty... Oh, it's gonna be pretty crazy, guys. Pretty crazy. Yeah, well, get a haircut then, if you're worried about it, Tony. least the routes and Surskits are hunted on the same route. We're getting 200 shinies on average to complete the 2 shiny Surskits you need is crazy. Hey, we gotta do what we gotta do. If we gotta get more consoles, then we will. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. I manifested this. Yes. You're honestly a big inspiration and role model, Billin. Awesome person. I hope you continue to succeed in the YouTube space. Well, thank you very much. That means a lot. I appreciate it. And I hope you continue to succeed and do well in all the things that you're, in all of your endeavors as well. And you will, like I said. And I only make this preface because a lot of people look at me sideways when I say stuff like this. But at the end of the day, we will live once. All of us will live once. That is it. We will start, we will do, and we will end. It is as simple as that. I look at that and I say, okay, what can I control in my life and what can't I control? Well, I can control what I let bother me. I can control what I do. I can control how I do it. I can control how much effort I put into these things, etc. I'm not going to keep going on. You get what I mean? So, my point being is that I know you'll succeed as well, because as long as you have that determination, that willpower, and that want, it will happen. So just keep it up. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep that head up. Look up to positive times. Know that when, you know, a big thing I hate hearing is when people say, oh, like, everything's against me. I can't do anything. And you know, I'm talking people like myself who are privileged enough to live in a first world country. I hate hearing that excuse, because you have a house, you have food, you have water. There's a lot of people who have a lot less doing a lot more. And you know why? It's because they don't have excuses. They just do. They want something, so they do. It's that simple. They don't use scapegoats. So I hate using scapegoats for myself. I try to minimize that as much as I can. But as long as you keep that mindset, I know that you'll succeed in all of your endeavors, and not only succeed, but I mean shoot to excel. You can and you will. That's for damn straight, my friend. If you like streaming, you got nothing to lose, do it anyway, go for it, dude. Exactly. The only thing to lose is my time, but I'm not losing my time because I enjoy what I do. And I'm still making progress on something I like. At this point, I have a bunch of people that tune in that are great people that show up often and have very, very valuable conversations. Like these to me, these mean a lot to me. That we can sit here and have these, like this to me, this is a meaningful conversation. This fucking matters. We could sit here and talk about, you know, like this fucking sock monkey all day, which this is a kick-ass sock monkey, by the way. But, you know, there's stuff like that, and then there's stuff like this. This, to me, means a ton. Because, I don't know, in real life, face-to-face, there's not often times where I can have these nuanced conversations with people. In a civilized, politically not charged manner, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm ranting. I am definitely ranting. 600k in 2 months, easy. You know what? If I was really putting in work, that would probably be possible. And, you know, it still might be. But I'll tell you, I currently am not putting in the work to do that. I would love to, but I simply don't have the time. And part of that's by design, part of that's by choice, I guess. I did not know Dubai was 70-30 male to female. That's interesting as is. Your parents just won't take you to get it cut, Tony? Is that what you mean? Why do you say they just care about your sister? Thank you, Charizard. Try to be wise as I can. And no worries, Wolfie. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I know you might be gone already because I got to that a little bit late. But thanks for being here. Appreciate you. And I hope to see you in the next one. Stay safe. Take her easy. We'll catch the rest of the stream tomorrow. And yeah, thank you for the good luck. Thank you for the good luck. Hopefully, when you see the VOD tomorrow, there will be a burb on it. But you can always check the spreadsheet too. You can always check the spreadsheet too. Stop washing your hair, let it mat, and then beg for change. Yeah, you know, it could be worth a shot. I don't know if the effort's worth it though. You know, like I feel like there's probably lower effort ways to achieve the same thing. Not gonna lie. Do you have to beat the Elite Four to beat Mewtwo, or do you beat Mewtwo first? I'm not sure, but Billy Bob Bobo says you have to beat the Elite Four to access Cerulean Cave, so Tickle Me Pink, I think that's probably the case. Fuck yeah, you are, Billy Bob. Billy Bob, Billin. There's something about those B names that are just sort of intellectually connected, you know? No, they hate you. Tony. I understand your perspective. Being a teenager, here's the thing. I don't know your situation either, so I don't want to pretend like I'm talking on something I know. But I want you to take into account that in some cases there may be a point where you will want to try to reach into your parents' perspective a little bit. Like I said, within reason. I don't know your situation, but you may want to just try to empathize with them sometimes from a standpoint and say, you know, hey, maybe there's a reason in the long run, in the big picture, something that I'm not looking at, that they're trying to help you along with. But that's hard to say, you know. I grew up in a way where I tried to do that often, but that wasn't the case. It wasn't for my best interest. It very often wasn't. But I see the message you said there. I'm sorry to hear that. That's something that a mother should never say to their child. That is not acceptable whatsoever. That is very, very demeaning. I hope you know you deserve more than that. You're worth more than that. And just know that you gotta keep your head up and understand also sometimes that people are in situations that you don't understand, where people say disgusting, mean, and hurtful things for reasons that are actually nothing to do with you, but they project feelings onto other people. It's a possibility. I'm sorry you're dealing with what you're dealing with. I know things will get better. Keep a smile on and try to look at all perspectives. You'll do well. Also, that was 328,000 total series living dex encounters, my friends. No shiny on the round number. As per usual. As per freaking usual. Let me guess, it's B.O.B. Who's Bob? Sorry, I read that as in like the guy who made Airplanes with Haley Williams. B.O.B. Not Bob. I'm stupid. I am stupid. And it's too specific for me to share, not gonna lie. That's fair. That's fair. Are we talking just names here? Am I missing something? That is just names, right? Charizard, yeah, Charizard's exactly right. It may be hard, but I promise you these are things you can overcome. Now, I'm not going to compare my situation to yours because, frankly, that's not appropriate. But what I will say is I went through a childhood where I struggled a lot. I had a lot of mental health issues. There was a lot of verbal abuse that I went through. A lot of manipulation. And it doesn't matter whether it was more or less severe. That isn't part of the question. Of the statement. What I'm saying though is that given those circumstances and reasons, I empathize with what you're dealing with, and I know it's hard. I know how you might just want to rip your fucking hair out sometimes because you're like, oh my god, I just feel like nothing can go right. I feel like I'm doing everything wrong. I feel like stuff's against me. I know it feels like that sometimes, Tony. But you can surely work through it, and you can make a fantastic future for yourself off your own sheer will. So definitely keep your head up, and just know that the situation you're in right now is not the end-all be-all. It will not be the end-all be-all, and ultimately just give it some years and you will have full control over how your life goes. Aside from, life circumstances like pandemics, health. But you can prevail. I promise. That would be nice, Red. That would be very nice. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far, and a happy Tuesday to you. How goes it? What are you doing? How is what you're doing? Is it all a vibe or what? That's very true, Edmund. And I want to build on what you said there. So you said ignore the hate and continue with your life. That's very true. Now I understand this is and I don't want to go too much into this, but if this is something that Tony is dealing with parents, it's not necessarily that easy, unfortunately. Not all the time, anyway. But the important thing to take out of that, and I think what you meant there, Edmund, is the fact that you just have to not take the words to heart. You have to understand that you're bigger than words, and you're bigger than somebody else's opinion. Here's a good one for you. If you live your entire life through the window of other people's negative opinions towards you, you are doing yourself the largest disservice you could ever do. Now, imagine taking a mirror, smashing it, and putting it back together, and then looking at yourself in this mirror. It doesn't matter how well you put this mirror back together, you are going to have imperfections. Nothing will be the same as what it was. And there's going to be things that are just not how you perceive them ever before. You're going to look, you're going to say, I never noticed that. I never saw that. That's weird. That's not me. Now, take this analogy, and the broken mirror are the opinions of people, from people, about you. These are third-party opinions towards you, negative or positive. Why are you going to take this broken mirror and call that the image of yourself that you see when you damn well know that's not the case? This is something that has been transformed, obscured, you know what I mean? That this is a non-correlative, biased view that at the end of the day doesn't fucking matter either, because as I was saying to Charizard, you will live, you will be born, you will live, and you will die. Life starts with you and life ends with you. Don't waste your life. Seriously, I cannot stress this enough. Do not waste your life stressing yourself over things that other people think in their head. You know the best way to look at that? If you can go about your day and know that somebody is actively thinking those negative thoughts in their head about you, you are living in their head rent fucking free, my friend. If you genuinely are sticking in someone's head that much for them to negatively, you know, want to dog you and pile down on you or say shit about you, just look at the situation objectively and understand that you are the better person in that scenario, and there's a reason that somebody's got you stuck in their head like that constantly. You know, I view it as a win. I view it as a win, honestly. And you should too, in a way. Or try to look at it that way. I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy. Wow, I rant a lot, guys. I rant a lot, don't I? And you guys just sit here and listen. That's the tough part. I'm sitting here, I'm looking, I'm like, fuck. Everyone's just thinking, what the hell is this guy saying? This weird internet guy. He's not a psychologist. He's not licensed. Why are you saying this? Oh, goodness. Goodness. I know. I know you're listening. I know. I don't doubt that. Just a euphemism anyway. But if you have any questions, I mean, feel free to ask. I want to help you out as much as I can, man. I really do. And that's fair, Billy Bob Bobo. That's a very, very important thing to be able to do. And you know, it's tough to be able to set boundaries as well. Boundaries are not always easy to set, so congratulations on that. You should be proud of yourself for that alone. Yeah, don't let your haters win. We are all cheering for you. We're in the stands for you, Tony. Know that. Emerson, we got the shiny Charmander, oh god, months ago, like 4 months ago, something like that. All the starters, those were the very first things I did on the channel. So yeah, we have all the Squirtle, all the Bulbasaur, and all of the Charmander. Unfortunately, I actually had to get 4 Charmander, which kind of sucks. That's a long story. You can see the details of it somewhat on the spreadsheet if you're interested, and then if you need clarification, feel free to ask me. Hello there, Mr. Who. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday so far. I appreciate you being here, and yeah, I hope you're doing well. What goes on today? Anything interesting? Anything new? Anything fantastical? I roast Jam a lot. He asked me to drop in and roast you, but you're awesome too. Oh. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Well, I appreciate you being here. I hope you're doing great. And as long as, here's the thing that matters about roasting in that respect is it's a two-way street. As long as you guys are both passing down the street, looking each other in the eyes as you go down, that should be okay, because there's a mutual understanding. It's like, hey, we can do this with each other. There are boundaries. We're not going to cross them. We're yoking. We're just messing around. Yeah, no, nothing wrong with that. As long as everybody understands that's actually what's going on, because otherwise that is just bullying, right? But I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. If I actually was, believe me, I would let you know. I'm a very straightforward person, if you guys haven't realized so far. By the way, we're at 2,000 current phase encounters. Nothing yet, nothing yet. Nothing yet. What's my favorite ice cream flavor? Billy Bob Babo. Oh, goodness, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. So I'm a vanilla-based flavor type of guy. I love things based in vanilla. That said, you give me, like, cookies and cream is really good. I'm a big cookie dough fan. Massive cookie dough fan. Vanilla's great on its own. Strawberry ice cream's good. There's some good, like, little mixes that I'm not too familiar with, like, the names of. Like, you know those ones that are just, like a few different combinations of shit, and you're like, oh, this is good. But I've never had this before. Those kind of things are pretty good. Vanilla is goated, dude. Oh, dude, gelato. I almost said gelatin. Gelato and sorbet are fantastic as well. I could not agree more. Just a quick reminder, guys. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank y'all for being here. If you guys do enjoy the content, be sure to like the stream. Be sure to subscribe if this is something you want to continue seeing. If not, that is fully your prerogative, and you guys can do whatever you wish. I'm not here to force anybody. I'm not here to beg anybody. But I will say a quick like in the stream helps a ton for the algorithm, and it would be appreciated more than you know. Anyway, let's continue on reading here, because I am not good at keeping up at all. Oh, but you're too awesome. I didn't read the message fully, Mr. Who. I didn't read that fully. You're too kind. So is Jam, though. Jam's kick-ass. Let's be real. You should be a licensed psychologist, by the way. How do you spell psychologist? Not like that. P-S-Y-C-H-O-L-O-G-I-S-T. I believe. I can show you Charmander real quick, yeah. Here, just give 2 seconds. We have one in the party right here. Ooh, nice. Ooh, there's Remy, number 11. Shout out. No balls, early bird. Where the fuck's the Charmander? Oh, that's the one I don't have on me. The one I don't have on me is a shiny Charmander. No! Sorry, guys. I've got everything but the Charmander. I've got the regular Charmander and the shiny Bulbasaur and a shiny Squirtle. Shit. That's funny. I'm just gonna take 1 sec to catch up on my reading here, guys. Give me 1 moment. Being passionate about mental health is good. One thing that really stuck with me is that everyone in the world will have a perception on you. No one will really know you as another knows you. That's a crazy perception when you really dig deep into it. I've been learnt that one as well a little bit, and by God, it's crazy when you really consider it. It genuinely is. But you're right. You're 100% right. You're winning some cards on YouTube giveaways? Like right now? That's sick. Nice. Like multiple? Or you're just trying to? Because that's if you're winning multiple, that's pretty impressive, my friend. That is pretty impressive. So focusing on the people who look at you in a negative light is just one of the worst things you can do. Keep your head up, Tony. You got this, and you can get through it. Don't give them the satisfaction. Give them the dissatisfaction. Leave it to me to misquote the positive mental health stuff, eh? My bad, my bad. Edmund, no. I do have pets, actually. I'll show you one of them. Just one sec. It's actually, she's sitting right behind me here. This is actually one of my favorite pets. So this is her. She's a little shy. That's why she stays off camera most of the time. She's got a ton of siblings though, and I try to keep them separated because they tend to fight quite a bit. But yeah, other than that, I've got a couple other pets. We got these pets as well. They get along pretty well together. That's why they sit together on the table. No other pets though. No other pets though. I'm a loser. I am an absolute loser. Also not a licensed therapist. Hey, that's okay. Good advice is good advice. As long as you clarify, that's what matters. Why wouldn't I like Eskimo ice cream? What would be wrong with it? Are we talking just like piss and snow? Is that a joke or like genuinely? Because often I ask that stuff and people are like, haha, you fell for it and you're stupid, Ligma. Yeah, I try not to fall for that shit. Flex it, Billin. Gotta flex it, gotta flex it. What is my first game and what is my team in that game? Oh, Edmund, that is a tough question for me to answer. That's a tough question for me to answer because that actually pertains to one of my videos coming out in the next while. This won't be very, very soon, but it is a video coming out. How do I put this? So, in short, I don't remember the team, but it's on Pokemon Yellow. And to my bewilderment, I've had that game since I was 7 years old, and the battery has still not died. The original save is on there. Before anybody shits their pants getting anxious, yes, I backed it up. I will not lose it. But I genuinely have my first Pokemon party just sitting... It's actually... Oh, it's in my game case. It's in my game case. But that's about as well as I can answer that question for you right now, unfortunately. No luck today? Well, hey, another day. You seem to do well in general, so at some point you'll get them. You'll get some more. Got made fun of in primary school so much for being a ginger, it quickly taught me to not care. Oh. Oh. You know, it's funny, I think I know a guy who went through something similar. I forget his name. The guy wasn't very memorable, he just did YouTube shit and fucking stream Pokemon all the time, but I imagine he knows the feeling too. I would think. Allegedly. Yeah, it got under my skin for years, though. It took me till I was, like, I don't know, 16 to, like, really not give a shit. Maybe even closer to adulthood, honestly. Like, I don't give a fuck now. But I don't have a choice. Like, A, I'm unique. B, I know I'm pretty. And C, I love having a beard, and I would never have that any other way. And my genetics dictated orange. So guess what? I have to own it. Because if I want to have a beard, I have to enjoy the color. And you know what? A lot of guys with beards actually tend to envy that red color in a beard. Usually people with dark brown hair will get it too, but... I've grown to find the things that make me unique and turn them into reasons to love myself. That's like one of the most important things in life, is find the things that you critique about yourself or that you find other people have critiqued about yourself and turn that into a love language for yourself. I woke up, oh, you think my hair is weird? Fuck yeah, my hair looks good. No one else's hair looks like this today? You fucking bastard. So yeah, just stuff like that, right? It's actually funny. I never used to wear my hair like this. I only started going poofy when I started YouTube. And now I just kind of keep it that way because it's a vibe and no one says shit about it. And it's made me confident enough that I can actually go outside of the house just with a big floof everywhere. It's not that much hair. It doesn't really shake around, but I can hope so. Well, hello there, P Wolf. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Happy Tuesday to you. Appreciate you being here. How goes it today? What goes on, my friend? What was I missing there? I double tap and scroll down and found a furry. What? You found a furry? Who's the furry? I didn't know there was a furry here. Nice pets. Thank you, thank you. 12 dogs. Jesus Christ. Do you use them literally for sledding, though? Because given where you live, I could see why that would happen. I can see that making sense. Are y'all just retracting your messages on purpose here, or is that like a auto mod thing? What the fuck? Hey, yo, what the fuck? How to care for your cube tutorial? A couple weeks. One of them just got to go to the vet. If it doesn't make it through, I think there'd be negative irony towards that video, so... We gotta wait. Unfortunately. Berries... Okay, so this is very, very old. Sorry for just getting back to it now, but berries mixed with animal fats. You know, that at face value, that doesn't sound great. But at the same time, you have to consider the fact, like, gelatin. Gelatin has, isn't it the same kind of thing, like animal fats? Something of the sort? So, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of gross stuff in foods. You don't know it until you make it. So, yeah, as much as I hear that, and I'm like, it sounds kind of meh. It's probably damn good, unless you don't like it. And you have that bias that's, something I can go off of. That would make sense. That makes sense. Thank you, P-Wolf. I appreciate that. I'm sure your hair looks good on you and suits you as well. That's very kind of you. It's not many times I actually hear that in the run of a year. I'm not gonna lie. I've heard it before, probably, but I'm gonna say mostly from my wife. And I think she kind of has to. I think she has to do that. She doesn't have to, but if she wants to have a happy dynamic anyway. I was and still am the weird kid, and that's a fantastic thing, Tony. You know what you should do with that? Fucking run with it. Honest to God. I genuinely was kind of the weird kid growing up as well. For many years, my upbringing brought me to act very negatively, but also very peculiarly around a lot of people. It put them off, and they really didn't like that. And I grew up, and I kind of found a medium. But into adulthood, you know, I really leaned into it, and I think that's one of the best things you can do. And I let that flourish and live through my YouTube content. And I'm sure that shows. I guess you guys don't know me any other way, but this is as authentically me as it gets. I know there's a lot of people who go online and they put on a persona in order to speak to people, in order to make themselves, you know, they want to be an influencer, right? They want to do everything influencers do. You know what the successful people on the internet do? You know what they do? Let me just let's just get right up here. You know what they do? They be them. They do who they are. They do me, but third party. You don't do yourself, you're never gonna succeed. I'm talking to you. Do you. Be yourself. Because otherwise, people try to make these bullshit personalities based on other people, and it doesn't fucking work because you're putting up a facade, and then people see the facade drop, and then they look at you, they're like, wow, this dude's just trying to be fake in order to get numbers. What the hell? It doesn't work. Grow up, be a weird bastard, be the weirdest fuck you know, and as long as it's socially acceptable, let that loudly flourish and show in front of everybody. You know what? Fair example, and I haven't done this in a while, so I can't exactly like show you like, oh yeah, this is exactly what I mean. But I am a heavy-duty mechanic in Canada, in Western Canada, in a place where there's a lot of rough and gruff, rude, angry people, a lot of racism too, which is unfortunate. You see a lot of that around here. I don't enjoy it, but there's a lot of just general prejudice and stuff. And I I want to say a year or two ago now, I decided to paint my nails to stop chewing them. And then as I started painting them, I was like, shit, I like this. This is kind of cool. Then I started doing like, I started with blacks, and then I was like, well, how about we go to like a blue? Like, oh, the blue looks good. I'm like, how about we go with like a purple? Okay. How about we go with like a pink? And then I realized, like, holy fuck, I like having pink nails. That's a vibe. So I kept doing it. And I kept doing it, and I kept doing it. And my point being is, I got to the point where, as a heavy-duty mechanic in the situation I am in, I now confidently will go to work. And I actually went to college with a bunch of heavy-duty mechanics as well. Confidently with bright pink nails every single day. I did not paint them today or the last little bit, so I know it might just look like I'm bullshitting. Yeah, I know. I should. I've been meaning to do it recently, but I've been doing a lot of editing and I forgot. Usually they're gray, pink, or blue though. But my point is, guys, best thing to do when you see a shiny is run away. Yes, facts. That's the only thing to do. Now anyway, my point being is that I've done that, and you know, even though I've put myself in a position where people can be the most judgmental, where they can say what they want about me, I feel the best I ever have, because I just started doing what I liked, and I project it. And you know what? People as adults really don't do, like, they're not as mean as kids. They don't do the shit that you expect out of a rude-ass high school kid who just wants to project his hate on other people. So just do you. Just live. Just enjoy it, man. And I had another point to that, but I don't remember what the hell it was. Oh yeah, people won't say shit to your face. You know, I've had multiple people look at me and they say, "Oh, your nails caught my attention," or, "Oh, you paint your nails, really? You, the 6-foot-tall man with a bushy beard, you paint your nails?" "Why, yes, the fuck I do, sir." I had that happen to me once with a coworker. I looked at him and I said, "They're pink. You like them?" And he didn't say a fucking word to me. He just kind of gave me a half-ass grin and turned around. And that was the best feeling of my life, because I know I was getting judged hard. I know he was sitting there like, I thought he had a wife. Is he gay? Because that's the kind of ideology a lot of people like to think when a guy paints their nails, especially colorful. They go straight to, oh, is he gay? And you know what the funny one is? When people, I've been asked that too. People ask that. You know what I say? Why does it matter? And then they look at you, they're like, oh, well, it doesn't. Then why are you asking the fucking question? Shut up. Don't ask shit you don't want the answer to, first of all. Second of all, mind your goddamn business. Please. We're at 329,000 total series encounters, by the way, guys. Will we get the shiny on the number? Do it. Paint them up. Paint them up. And then send it on the Discord. Well, I should do that. I should start a channel just for painted nails. That's not a bad idea. But I don't think all you guys tend to paint your nails as much as me. TBH. Now I'm just gonna catch up on the messages that I haven't read here. Sorry guys, I have such a fucking knack for going on tangents. Oh goodness. I have such a knack for going on tangents. We eat frozen fish. That could be weird. That could definitely be weird. Could be good maybe though. I don't know. Muktuk, yeah, Muktuk. I don't know about the blubber. Is it good? Like, objectively, do you enjoy the taste? Is it tasty to you? What do you think? Also, guys, just a quick reminder, we're gonna set the like goal today for 30 likes. We get 30 likes on the stream today. That would be fan-freaking-tastic. Thank you all so much for being here. Appreciate you, and I hope you guys are all having a safe and fantastic day. It is delicious. Okay, well, I'll take your word for it. I'll have to try it sometime. I think I gotta go up north, though, in order to try that. Hey, I don't think that's something you can try here. Gotta try whale blubber, though, not seal blubber. I feel like a whale... Yeah, I don't know. Is there a difference? Thank you, P-Wolf. I am trying to spit facts. I'm trying to spit all the facts I can. Also, P-Wolf, I just want to ask, is this your first time here? Or have you been here for a while yet? I feel like I might recognize the name, but I honestly can't tell. I also have a shit memory. Like, horrible memory. Don't even get me started. Like, terrible. Genuinely terrible memory. Oh, awesome. Well, happy to see you here for the first time. I hope you're enjoying yourself, and as I've said probably a trillion times already, I appreciate you being here. So, yeah. I hope you're enjoying the content, my friend. Hope you're enjoying the content. I look away for 1 second, I got half distracted and lost my entire train of thought again. That's what I mean. I'm so forgetful. Oh my god. And yeah, try to get some rest, Tony. Try to get some rest. Or don't. But, I mean, given the time for you right now, I'd try to get some rest. Yeah, that's the issue, Emerson. You paint nails and they get long, and then it's like, well, they're sharp, but like, do I just trim them back? And then I trim them back, and then I chip it. So then do I paint over it, or do I file them down and then take the paint off and redo them? Yeah, it's kind of a fuck around, honestly. But that's kind of why I haven't painted my nails in the last little bit. And just being busy as well. Already halfway there? Heck yeah. That's, I just realized what you're referencing, and that's the likes on the stream. Awesome, guys. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. And, I'm gonna get back to reading, because I keep forgetting to read everything here. Well, yeah, give her an ask. Say, hey, you mind if I steal some of your nail polish, Mom? I want to go black. I want to get them all colored up and pretty. Pretty. Manicure side channel next week. I already made it. Channel name's already there. I just gotta formally launch it, make some cover art. And then we will be on our way. Have you painted nails as a unisex thing? And it should be that way. As it should be, Shumanian. You never told me. Am I saying that right? Or am I just making a mockery of myself? Is that even a thing? Is that a name? Did you make it up? Did somebody else make it up? But it should be. It should be. Nothing should be specific to a gender or sex. Why? Why? You can't give me one thing that tells me and indicates to me on a solid forefront. Like, I will never believe that is the case. Give me one thing that has to be male or female, other than like a fucking tampon. Don't yeah, and I know someone was sitting there thinking, they're like, oh, I'm gonna tape it out. No! Don't give me stupid shit like that. Give me genuine items. Don't fucking try to tell me why a Hot Wheel is just a boy's toy. Give me something like that. I would love to debate you. I'd love to. Oh, I'm fired up now. Oh! I hate when people are fucking all bigoted and rude. So then I think about it metaphorically, and I'm like, oh, fuck that guy who doesn't exist. Oh, I want to fight him. You know? Oh, my goodness. Is that normal for people? Is that normal for people? Edmund, I don't have them painted right now. I might paint them today, actually, now that I'm remembering it. But I have other shit I want to edit, so I probably won't have time. I sit there and I have to wait for them to dry, and then I'm like, I'm wasting time. Wasting time. Now we're caught up, I think. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh. Okay. I'm all caught up. I'm caught up, guys. Look at me go. I'm essentially caught up. I don't like this stream. It sucks. Losers who don't like Pokemon, probably. Exactly. Say that to the 40 people who disliked my fucking short. You wieners. No, that's okay. I get it, though, honestly. Seeing someone running 16 GameCubes, I found it out the hard way when I posted on r/shinypokemon on Reddit. I learned that people often don't like to see stuff like that because they think that you're the reason the market is bad and prices are getting shot up, or they're just simply envious. Unfortunately, that's the case for a lot of people. So they see this, or they're like, "Oh, you're running 16 emulators. What a loser! Why are you doing that?" Ask questions, ma'am. Ask your questions. And ask the good ones first. Why the name Billin? I don't know if I asked before. That's a good question. That's a good question, Tony. So I'll give you the short answer and then I'll give you the long answer. So the short answer is it has no correlation to my real life, like at all. I mean, kind of, but not really. It has nothing to do with my name, nothing to do with nicknames. It's kind of just something that got made up. Now, to give you the long answer, Billin is something that I one day, years ago, my wife and I, we had some of the old Mary Jane, the old reefer, and we were sitting there, and I was looking at her, and she just, I don't know if it was because her eyes were red or something, but I looked at her, and I was just no, that wasn't the same. That was a different name. I was gonna say, I bugged her, and I was like, you look like a Billin, but that wasn't it. That was a different nickname. I have a full notepad of nicknames I have for my wife. There's like 60 of them. Anyway, so it was just one of those things. I just randomly said it. It just came out, and then I was like, oh, that sticks. And then I started calling my wife Billin, and then she started calling me Billin, and I turned to Bill. And then Bill, and then Jan, and oh my god, there's so many. I don't even want to get into it, but it's a pet name between my wife and I. That's where it came from. That is exactly where it came from. I figured it's unique to me. I know it means poop in Dutch. I know people have said that before. I didn't know that when I said it, but I looked it up because I thought I had something that was like fully just original, and it wasn't. But yeah, no, that's the reasoning. Any other questions about that? If I have a son could be Billin 2.0. Billin. Yeah, if you notice, my @ username is actually Billin Flange. That's where it that was the name initially, I think. And then it turned to Billin after. It was, yeah. Billin Flange was the first one. Like I said, guys, I was young and I was stoned. I was just thinking of dumb shit, honestly. Schumanian. Okay, good to know. Good to know. And oh, it's because of your favorite music composer. It's Schumann. Is that a last name? Is that a first name? Is that a stage name? How does that work? 3,000 total series encounters, or total living... No, fuck me. Total phase encounters, my friends. Almost halfway up the phase. God, that was butchered. That was so butchered. Yeah, fighting fake internet people would be fun. Tampons work miracles on nosebleeds. I almost said noseball bleeds. I don't know what that would be. That's fair, though. I can't imagine anything that would work much better, honestly. P-Wolf, my favorite color to paint my nails. That's a tough one. I have 4 favorite colors for painting them. Black, in no particular order. Black, slate gray. I don't have all of them beside me, but black, slate gray, this pink specifically. That pink specifically, and then blue. Black, gray, blue, pink. But I have a lot of other ones, and I experiment. I do what works. I know Jack already answered it below, but my favorite shiny Pokemon is Mudkip. Mudkip is just a superior Pokemon in general. And for the shiny, that goes exactamente the freaking same. Exactly. It's wild to me that it bothers people that much. You spent literal years getting this set up and have made sacrifices to get it. That's very true. That is very true. Do you know how many fucking months / like a year or two? I don't know the exact time, but you know how many months I spent looking at just fucking a bunch of GameCubes in a pile in a room just not being used as I just accumulated them slowly. It was tough, but I knew eventually I'd get to this point. And the second I moved out, I got my own place. I told myself, because that was when I knew I'd have the space to do it. Right when I did that, that's when I started streaming. I kept to what I said, and I'm proud of that. Not gonna lie. But yeah, people don't want to look that far into it. People just want to see that you have stuff, and whether they enjoy it or not. They're just quick to... They want to make their judgment. That's my point, right? People just want to make their judgment. That's what humans are wired to do. And they will do as they are wired, right? Can you blame them? Sometimes. Only sometimes. You have 16 GameCubes? That is sick, as in cool. No, thank you, P-Wolf. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's what you're watching right now. Each square you see there is an actual GameCube. So, all 16 are connected to... Well, you can actually see them here. You see these gray things here? Hanging off the front of the cabinet? Those are Wavebird receivers on the GameCubes. Those are the two bottom shelves of the GameCubes, and then the two other shelves are directly above it. All controlled by this thing right here. You notice I have an elastic on it. It's just so that I don't have to go up and down. I just do one movement. It saves me from early arthritis, I swear. Well, I hope it does anyway. If not, that'll fucking suck. And I might have arthritis already. It's hard to say. I am a mechanic, so... Could be. And actually, just for me to be a cheeky little bastard, I have 17 GameCubes. I have one to play on my CRT. Had to be that guy. Hey, fuck that guy. Nobody likes that guy. So your name's Billin, wife's name's Billin, your son's gonna be Billin. Yeah, no, I did answer that already. Potentially. I don't particularly plan on having children. This world is a really terrible place, honestly, and I don't feel as if I should subject anybody to that. I feel like that, as well as the enjoyment of my life without extra stresses, is a huge thing. If I grow up and, in my 30s, I'm wealthy and I can live comfortably and I can provide a comfortable life for a child, then I will do it then. But until I'm 1000% financially secure to the point where I can retire, I do not feel the need. Otherwise, I just can't provide the life for a child I think they deserve. And this world just continues to head in more and more negative places as time goes on, so... those are all motivating factors in me choosing to not have children, as well as my wife. There can be childbirth compilations, and that's not something we want to worry about either. Trying to bring in a life to lose your own, that'd be a terrible thing, and that's not necessarily a risk we want to take, as my wife is very, very tiny. I don't know if this is medically backed, but I'm pretty sure, like, the smaller you are with a pregnancy, like, I think you're more likely to have complications, but I could very well be wrong, so do not take that for a fact, please. Do your research. Hey, no worries, Jack, no worries. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here, and have fun watching that game. As well as, I was just reading, someone else said that too. Oh yeah. No worries, Emerson. No worries. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here. Hope the rest of your Tuesday is great. And if we see you again today, then we'll see you again. Stay safe. Enjoy yourself. As you should. As you should. Robert Schumann lived 100 years after Bach. Bach is another favorite of mine. Okay, I've heard of Bach. Is it Bach or Batch? I think Bach. But I've heard of that. People can be mad about it, but what they're really mad about is that they don't have the dedication. That's true. But a lot of people also put themselves in a box too, right? They're like, I don't have the resources. I can't do it. And they don't realize they have to create the resources. Create the path. They say, oh, I don't have a way to get to those resources. Okay, well, pave the path. Do something. Do something. Do fucking something. I looked at it for a while. I was like, wow, that's a dream. Eventually, I got to a point where I said, well, fuck, a dream can be a reality over time. And so it did. And every day I come into this room and I look at my shelf, it makes me... just gives me butterflies in my stomach, you know? It really does. If Pokemon were real, what would my partner be? That's a really good question. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have an answer to that. But if we were to follow Pokemon game logic, I would say Something that flies, because then I could ride the Pokemon and fly on it. So maybe a water flying type. Can Gyarados learn Surf? I don't think so. Or yeah, Gyarados can learn Surf. But but it can't learn Fly. That's right, that's right. Is there anything that can learn Fly and Surf? If there's anything that can learn the both, then that. People are entitled to their opinion, but we don't have to agree. That's true. Not only that, but we don't have to care either. Have your opinion all you want. You can shove it up your ass, or we can do something. We can do something objectively intelligent about it. Productive, rather, would be the word I was looking for. Objectively productive. Mudkip, best Gen 3 starter by far. Oh, for sure. Mudkip is the GOAT. Whether Nuzlocke, whether color scheme, everything. Everything. Mudkip is S tier. Absolutely. Childbirth compilation. Did I say compilations, dude? Bro, if I did, that's cringe. If I genuinely said compilations, that's cringe. Yes, complications was exactly the word that I meant to say. Oof. My bad. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the vodka. Blame it on the Henny. Yeah, no, I didn't drink, so I can't blame it on anything like that, actually. As much as I would like to. As much as that would be convenient, you know? If you're still on when it's done, I might jump back on, but everybody have an awesome night. Hey, thank you, Jack. Thank you, Jack. We'll see you when we see you. Thanks for being here, my friend. I'm starting to see why people put a delay on stream messages now, because I have a hard time keeping up to them very, very often. The real pronunciation is more light and guttural, like Bach, but I just say Bach like the American I am. That's fair, that's fair. Sometimes we just gotta do what's comfortable, right? Plus, times change, language changes too. Language isn't a binary thing, necessarily. You know. Dragonite, Mew, Pelipper, Ducklet, Hydreigon, Drampa, Cramorant, Dragapult. Oh, dude, then Mew. Mew. Could you imagine having a fucking Mew with you all the time? Oh my god, a shiny Mew? This blue little cute little thing? Oh my god, that would be amazing. Yes, shiny Mew. Speaking of shiny Mew, shiny Spearow! Welcome to the stream, Cora. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Happy Tuesday to you. Hope you're doing well. Hope your day is absolutely running on as well as it can. How are you today? You doing any wiki updates? Doing any cataloging? I like Torchic and Mudkip the same, but Trico is definitely my least favorite Gen 3 starter. Damn! That is a bold opinion. That is a bold opinion. And I was just about to respond to your message there, Edmund, but you retracted it. That's fair. That's a very bold opinion. I will say I respect it. However, my opinion is different. I personally, I will say if we're talking in order of my favorite Gen 3 starters, it goes Mudkip, Trico, and then Torchic. And the reason is mostly sprite related. So Mudkip's shiny is amazing. I'm always shiny relating things. I'm always drawing stuff to shininess and the sprites. But Mudkip's shiny is amazing. And then we've also got Trico's shiny, wonderful. I think it's a great take on Trico, especially Sceptile. Sceptile's shiny looks wonderful as well. The subtlety is just chef's kiss to me, honestly. And then Torchic's shiny is good, but then you take it up to Combuskin and Blaziken and it's shit. So that's where my opinion kind of drops off. And part of that too is because in Gen 3, Fire is pretty useless for the most part. Pretty far and few in between as well. So I guess I just have a bias in Gen 3 against Fire types. If I'm being real... there we are. Blaziken's okay. Combuskin only has its funny sprite going for him, and Torchic is literally just an orange dot. Yeah, I will say I heavily have my bias towards the water grass side of that spectrum. I do. Yo, what's up? I'm shiny hunting Kecleon with RNG. Nice. I take it you're probably doing Emerald then? How's that going for you? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Happy Tuesday to you. Hope you're doing awesome, fantastic, well, perfect. Whatever words are best for you. Anything else interesting going on today? Anything fun? Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here, man. Nice to see you on something other than the Nuzlocke. I don't hate Trico at all, but I like the others better. Hey, that's totally fair. At the end of the day, we all have our preferences, and life experience will dictate those, and you're just as valid to have your preferences as I do mine. You know? Well, I just had to AFK to eat spring rolls with sriracha. That's a vibe. That is a vibe. Honestly, I actually had spring rolls with sriracha a couple weeks ago. I was gonna, oh my god, I considered making that today instead of my sandwiches that I was gonna have before stream to eat, but then I had issues and I had nothing to eat before stream. But I have spring rolls in my freezer that just go into the oven for like 5 minutes, actually like 10 minutes, I think. They're like frozen but pre-made and pre-cooked. And then I pull them out and I'll just squirt sriracha straight onto them. It's so good. I'm glad I'm not the only one who does that. That's pretty sick, actually. I'm glad I'm not the only guy. Not the only one. Yeah, I would throw them into my deep fryer, but I guess, you know, I probably could, and I probably should, because the oil I have has been through a few cycles so far, so another fry or two and it's probably bad, so I might as well just run some spring rolls through it and give her. Usually I save my oil for chicken burgers, but not always. Double ons with my shiny, which is unlucky but not unusual. I'll get a bit bummed out if I go 4x, understandably so. 4x is a pain. I went almost 5x on a hunt, like, with this setup here. It was almost 5x in... Oh, it would have been Route 22, I believe. I might be wrong, though. And just like that, guys, we're at 330,000 flat total series Living Dex encounters. Will we get a shiny on this one? Not on this one. Not on this one, unfortunately. That's just the way she goes, though. Just be sure to put them in toilet paper afterwards. That's exactly, yeah, same thing. Just put them in toilet paper so it pulls out. You always ask if I'm doing wiki shit. Why? When am I ever not? That's why I ask. Maybe one day you'll be a wild card, you know? What specifically are you doing on there now? Oh, did I yawn? Is that why you did the water bucket? Chicken burgers, yes, with chili mayo and jalapenos. Oh, dude, we have very similar tastes. We have very similar tastes. Take me out for lunch one day. Look deep in your heart and you will see the answer. That's a fantastic answer, 8-Ball. Nice. You saw the Game Boy I posted in the Discord? I briefly looked. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't look super deep. I've been very busy the last little bit. But I briefly looked. I'll check more in depth today after stream's over here. It looks really cool though. I did see the face. That said, guys, I'm just gonna take 2 minutes here. I am fucking quivering side to side because I have to pee. So guess what? I'm gonna go do that, and then I'll see you guys in a minute. But I'll put up my nice little screen for you guys. You can vibe, listen to the music, and you'll see me soon.
Tend the garden with me. We have so many seeds to sow. When the harvest comes in, it will be time to share what we have grown. We were having the time of our lives when we started. Everything was groovy, but I'm noticing lately we've been half-hearted. West Side Story don't feel pretty anymore. was feeling free, like we were properly stoned. Till you liked everything but the likes of me. I can't help but recall we were having the time of our lives when we started. Everything was groovy, but I'm noticing lately we've been half-hearted. West Side Story don't feel pretty. West Side Story don't feel pretty anymore. We were having the time of our lives when we started. Everything was groovy, but I'm noticing lately we've been half-hearted. West Side Story don't feel pretty anymore. We were having the time of our lives when we started. Everything was groovy, but I'm noticing lately we've been half-hearted. West Side Story don't feel pretty. West Side Story don't feel pretty. West Side Story don't feel pretty. West Side Story don't feel pretty anymore.
Well, hello, I am back. Thank you for being patient. I needed that break a lot more than you knew. I was fucking shaking, I'm not gonna lie. I am here. No worries, P-Wolf. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here. Hope to see you sometime soon, sometime in the future. If you do enjoy the content, feel free to subscribe. Join the Discord, as we do give updates for all of the channel happenings there as well. But yeah, appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, now I gotta get back to what I was reading. Yes, Charizard. I hate you very much. I don't like when you're here. It sucks. It's genuinely bad. I kid. We love you. Oh, you're too nice, P-Wolf. You're too nice. Well, hey, we'll be here for a couple more hours, so if you want to keep resisting, then we'll be here to continue the old shiny train for quite a while. I have a feeling we're going to be here for a bit. Okay, so thank you guys very much. 330,000 encounters for the total series Living Dex. No shiny on that one, though, so let's keep going. Let's keep on running it, my friends. I'm dead in his eye. God. You're out here trolling Edmund Charizard. It's okay, Edmund. We're tight. We're all tight here. He just wants me for my money. Oh, that's funny. Sicko, if you take me out for dinner, I'll give you a Game Boy, but I need a plane ticket paid as well since I'm from the EU. Yeah. So as much as that sounds super enticing, being the Canadian fellow I am, yeah, airfare is not cheap, so I'm gonna have to maybe take a rain check on that one. Maybe just slightly, you know. I'm also gonna have to take the fucking... Oh my god. I gotta take the pop filter off of here. I have it tightened in a certain way, and it's just not... It's not doing what it's supposed to. Stay over there. Stay over there, and stay over there. Nobody likes you. Not you guys. It's the microphone. Nobody likes the microphone. Did I add that to the counter? Did someone... Can someone tell me, did I add that reset to the counter? I think I did. Sorry, I'll keep responding to the messages in a sec. I don't know if I hit the up on that one. I'm pretty sure I did. I don't, that's a habit I have built into me at this point. 500 USD or a dinner with Jay-Z? Depends. Jay-Z's a billionaire, so am I able to swindle him into more money? If so, then maybe, but I doubt it, so half a mil every time. Half a mil Canadian, I don't care. It's half a mil. I can do more with half a mil than an experience in general. GBA or dinner with Sicko? Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. He does make nice Game Boys. But at the same time, we got similar food tastes. We may just knock it out of the park and hit it off. You never know. Could be missing up on an opportunity. I don't know. Oh, Charizard. The choice was the Game Boy? Really? Okay. That is fair, though. Getting the knowledge of how to become a millionaire, Jay-Z would definitely help. But here's the thing, though. Dude's been a millionaire / billionaire for, like, over a decade at this point. So we have to understand the fact that his nuance in the situation may not be what we expect it to be, because the perspective is not what it was when he came from that position. Sometimes people get to a point where they become so rich, so famous, that they lose their initial perspective, and it skews how they give people advice, because they don't take into account the perspective of which the advice is going to. So it could be, but it also may not be helpful. What would be more helpful is take that $500,000, put that into ETFs within an investment account, and then make money off of that. Take what you need to start a business, and then now that you have that money, you have the time to not work. Take that time off of work to do every little bit of research on the top, say, 20 richest entrepreneurs in the world that have like a biography out or something. Take that money, take that time, and do with that as you can, and you'll probably end up with more money than getting a perspective of somebody or from somebody that may not be current or relevant anymore either. That's the thing. Man's been in business for a while. Who knows what he touches nowadays? Who knows what he really has to do or what he does at all? I don't know. I'm kind of I like to think outside the box sometimes. I'm kind of quirky. Oh, fuck. Hate that kind of person. Sometimes they do be quirky, though. Sometimes they do be quirky. Dude. 100 pesos over a dinner with Jay-Z. Fuck. He really doesn't like him. Wow. That's fair. That's a fair statement, though. Man, I'm just not hitting this Kecleon. Well, you will. You will. Hopefully not physically, because, like, it doesn't deserve it. It's an animal. Animal abuse isn't okay. But you'll get it. You'll get it soon. Are you using, like, a beep timer? I don't exactly know how this works, because I haven't RNG'd before. Yeah, I guess if it's not obvious, RNG isn't necessarily my thing. I like to try to beat the odds in different ways. Different ways that are much more and much less convenient at the same time. Shit, where's the message I was reading? You seen the patch for Emerald that ports Mystery Dungeon sprites into it? Save sprites walking behind you, and they've... I remember hearing about that. I feel like I heard about that very recently. Did you bring that up last, Did you bring that up last stream, or did somebody else bring that up, or am I just familiar? That sounds like I heard of that very, very recently, to be honest. Have a feeling someone's starting their villain arc in the Discord. Oh god. What am I missing? Do I need to go in there? What am I missing? I like your thinking. Thank you, Charizard. I like your thinking. Give me another hypothetical. I like these. Let's hit these hypotheticals to the fucking ballpark. Ballpark them back. Just saying that Jay-Z wears a watch to dinner worth more than all the money you've been talking about combined. time, the perspective thing is true. It is. It is. When you look at like a $40,000 watch, you're like, wow, that's the most ridiculous thing in the world. I would never do that. Why would anyone do that? But when you get to a point where you have billions of dollars and someone could pull $1 million out of your account and you genuinely might not realize, you're like, was that a 1 or a 2? Eh, fuck it, whatever. At that point, the things with high value become trivial. And then many other things around that become trivial. And... yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, like a more recent billionaire, maybe a tech mogul, but not like fucking Elon Musk. I don't know. Maybe. Which Pokemon game do you think should get a remake? Emerald. Emerald needs a remake, like yesterday. Like 2 days ago, actually. I don't know why the fuck Emerald doesn't have a remake. If not Emerald, then Platinum. I don't know why they, like, what is it? BDSP and, ORAS? Both massive missed opportunities. Honestly. Okay, you're using Eon Timer. Nice. By the way, Damo, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. I appreciate you being here, and happy Tuesday to you, my friend. How goes it? I haven't seen you in a bit. It's nice to see you here again. Also, by the way, guys, we are gonna fucking kill this Emerald Nuzlocke. I'm doing some planning. I got some ideas going on. I don't know how I survived it, but I did, and we're gonna make the best of it, and we got some good encounters coming up. Duskull, Walrein, Sharpedo. Yeah, we're gonna absolutely murder this Nuzlocke. I'm confident on it. Anyway, yes, it is Tuesday over here, P-Wolf. For me, it is Tuesday. Actually, if you look just above my head there, that's my local date and time. Just right there. The time for me. Now I forget what the fuck I read. Goodness. Just press A, work for me for about the whole Master Dex. That's fair. You cannot beat odds on Emerald when the odds do not exist. Well, that's not necessarily the case. The odds exist. It's just a matter of how they work. I mean, the frames just don't reset, right? I mean, you do RNG, you know. I shouldn't try to explain this for you. I'm being stupid. That said, you're right. FireRed and LeafGreen are different. But I will be doing this in Ruby and Sapphire very soon as well. Not Emerald, obviously, but Ruby and Sapphire. I will be doing this in very, very soon. And then I'll have 2 parts to the series. And then eventually Johto will come on and we'll be doing all of them. Ain't that bad? Well, it's not for the weak, Damo. You must not be the weak. Maybe you're the weekend. Oh ho ho. I don't know if you got the hair for it, though. That's the thing. Where's a $5 million watch? Seriously? Jesus Christ. Okay, that's fair, yeah. If you're like 80,000 frames away on a 6IV Ditto, how long does that even take? I'm not really familiar. How long is 80,000 frames? 4,000 phase encounters, my friends, and nothing yet, but it'll come. It'll come soon. Oh, you said right there, that's a 40-minute timer. Holy fuck. That's rough. That's really rough. I can see why that takes a very long time. Goodness, but you need the IVs, right? Shave your beard or be bald? Oh, fuck, that's terrible. That's a really terrible question. It's terrible because it's a good question. Damn it, I don't know. I can't answer that. I love my beard, but I don't know what my head looks like shaven. Wow, I'm right down the middle. I don't know. I don't want to lose my hair ever. If I lose my hair, I'll get a hair transplant. But at the same time, I've had a beard for the last 11, 12 years. So I don't really want to lose that either. Ugh. That would not be ideal. What am I missing? What am I missing? Jesus Christ. I'm just going to take a second to read here, guys, so I can catch up. I'm way behind. Pure Sapphire, Case Tubelo, 150 million. Jesus Christ. Yeah, priceless is just a word for rich people to say, give me what I want for it. But, I mean, yeah, the cost and resources, that's another thing. I get that, I get that. Yeah, no, Emerald should get a remake, and they should definitely leave the Frontier right as it is. Thank you, Charizard. Thank you, Charizard. Okay, no. Oras, I haven't played, so you gotta understand, my perspective is very minimal for Oras. The only negative perspective I have about it is the fact that they didn't go the Emerald route. Otherwise, I mean, from what I know about it, it's a pretty nice set of remakes. You know. Blissey has a video on it. I helped him find the frames. Oh, really? That's cool. I didn't realize you knew I'm a Blissey. I've seen his videos, but I've never, you know, I guess one thing I never really thought about is the fact that shiny, like, Poketubers, like shiny hunters, whatever you want to call them, they're generally probably a lot easier to get a hold of than other YouTubers. From what I've seen, anyway. Like, I've talked to a couple, and it's actually usually not that terrible reaching out. TBH. Oh, that's nice. That's 7242. That's a long time to be waiting, though. Holy. 108k 5 IV shiny Suicune. That also sounds very daunting. Not for the weak, my friend. Not for the weak. Synchro. Not familiar. Your win against the Twins was super clutch. Oh, it was as clutch as it could get. I don't think I could have. I don't know. I was this close to being fucked and losing the run. That was insane. Absolutely insane. But it left me with just enough, I think, to actually finish it off. I genuinely think we can pull through the run now. We just have Maxie and what's her name, the 8th gym, and then the Elite Four. But with the encounters we have, dude, as long as I'm careful, we can do it this run. And I want to, because it'll make for a fantastic story arc when I do the long form video. It'll be amazing. I know it. I can already think of how I'm going to edit it too. Went for 1.7 and got it with a full set of 0 IV roamers. Like 1.7 million. You mean, like, what do you mean by that? Frames? That's like hours, isn't it? Like hours and hours? Elon Musk is overhated. He just caters to trolls because that is what he is to me. Is just a guy. That's fair. That's fair. That is very fair. Personally, the reason I said I wouldn't necessarily choose Elon Musk out of that group of people, I just don't know. I don't know if we can have a productive conversation in the way that I would want to. I don't think... I honestly, like, I don't even know... I don't know if it's an intelligence gap or what it is, but I don't think I'd be able to communicate with him in an efficient way. Like, I have a tough way of speaking to people sometimes, to begin with. Like, I'll just get stuck on my words, and sometimes I'll just be awkward saying shit. I feel like if I tried to talk to Elon Musk, it just wouldn't really work out that well. I mean, he's clearly got some good ideas, and he's clearly, oh shit, I got rid of my chat page there. He's clearly doing some stuff right. It's just, yeah, I feel like I'd have a hard time talking to the guy, honestly. Okay, I said I was gonna read, and I did, but not enough. Not near enough. Give me a sec, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna skip over some of the IV stuff here, just to be... Ruby and Sapphire are different. Yeah, I know they're different. No, Emerald is on its own. That's fair. Would you like me to DM you a guide for the first part of the Shiny Professor Oak Challenge and Ruby Sapphire? I would very much appreciate that, yes. If you could do that, that would be very kind of you. Thank you very much. I appreciate the offer. Once you get into it, you'll not only become smarter, but you'll become addicted. Oh god. With my type of personality, that's not good. I get obsessive with shit. I get very obsessive with shit. What position do I sleep? On my stomach, usually with my right leg bowed out to the side, and my arm under a pillow while I straddle a pillow. Sometimes I try to cuddle up to my wife, but it's hard for me to fall asleep that way. I need to be flat out on my belly. I can sleep on my back, though. Doesn't take long, because what you do is you advance to around 70,000, then you save it with a... Oh, that's right, because the RNG doesn't reset, so you just save at that point. Okay, okay, that's not too bad then. That actually could be a lot worse. Okay, that makes sense. Wednesday here in the Shadow Realm. The battle video is not just a video, it's a recreation of the RNG state, a recreation of the RNG state that puts you back in the frames when you saved it. How so? I'm not sure I fully understand that, honestly. I'm not even sure I half-assed understand that. Maybe even third-assed. Have teeth for hair or hair for teeth? Oh my god. Can I pull them? Because if so, teeth for hair. I can't fucking eat with hair for teeth. And if it grows too long, I could choke on it. Teeth for hair, I mean, that's just inconvenient. But that's it. It's just inconvenient. The blue whale drip? My two complaints with Oras is no battle frontier and how easy it is. Is it like, if I go straight from playing, say, my Emerald run to Oras, what's my opinion going to be? Strength-wise. Or not strength-wise, but like difficulty-wise, rather. Also, holy shit, I finally got to where I don't have to scroll to read your guys' messages anymore. My bad. Oh my fuck, I keep closing the damn page. Stop doing that. Oh, that's why. I'm so silly. Okay, that makes sense. I've been his longest running mod. You didn't know what? I didn't know that. That's really cool, dude. I genuinely had no clue. Oh, you said when you said I didn't know, you didn't know what? You probably meant you didn't know that, did you? You know, actually, now that you say that, I feel like when you first came into the streams, you told me that. I feel like you told me that, like, a long time ago. That's sick that you've known him for that long, though. You guys pretty close? Anyone join the lounge in the Discord? Honestly, I don't think anybody uses the voice channels as of right now, but, that is one of the voice channels, right? I should know this, it's my own damn Discord. But, not many people tend to use them, if that's what you mean. For some reason, I thought the lounge was just the category I had for the text channels. But I forget sometimes. Like 18 hours? Holy shit. That is insane. For you said 1.7 million frames? Wow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I wouldn't associate with him either. Who wouldn't we associate with? Were we talking Elon? Was that the reference? Sorry, I'm just terrible at remembering, obviously. Seems like a cop-out and a weak-minded thing, by the way. What does? What do you mean? What seems like a cop-out and a weak-minded, thing? Definitely gonna need some clarification there. Frankly, just an internet troll. I I'm not gonna lie, I don't even remember what the fuck that was referencing. Let's just say you want to hit frame 50,000, you advance to 30 to 35, and then go into the battle factory, lose a round. This lets you save a battle video. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I think I might have seen a video around that once before. Has Blissey put a video on that? Surely. That's a dumb question. That's probably whose I watched. After that, catch a Pokemon to see if you hit the delay properly. If the Pokemon's not from the same seed, you hit the seed. Okay, so like, so you're making sure you don't go too late is essentially what you're saying then? Like you don't hit it too late? You asked me about RNG and I mentioned it, but you know, I helped find things like... Okay. No, sorry, I just gotta clarify. I understand what you asked me about RNG. I mentioned it, but you know, I helped find things like Roamer RNG and FireRed, LeafGreen and Battle RNG, but I'm small. Oh, I see. You guys getting in a tilly there? Am I missing the context? I've missed the context many times before. 1 times 2. It is so. I mean, technically that is what you typed, so that is so. What the hell? I don't like to mention it, but yes, that's why I know so much about RNG. Okay, we're actually caught up, guys. And I'm gonna stay caught up for at least 5 minutes. Maybe even 6, if we're really lucky. But no, that's cool. It's nice to have somebody with that much knowledge of a topic like that, especially like such a niche topic that you can go to and talk to about that stuff whenever. Then again, I mean, when you're around for that long, then there's a lot of passive information that just gets picked up too, right? But like you said, you helped with research and stuff, so yeah. I called him small brain because he told me to RNG FireRed Roamer, which is kind of tedious, but that was my mistake for being rude. That's fair. Just try to keep things civil, you know. You know, we're not here to be negative. We're not here to argue with people. We're just here to vibe. We can have differing opinions and be we can have differing opinions and be totally cordial. I forget exactly how you say that. I've spent my whole life kind of the opposite way, I'm not gonna lie, where I just kind of, every time something met my opposition, it would be straight negativity or fire. Which I'm still working on, of course. Kind of a lifelong journey. But, yeah, no, that's kind of part of my ideology behind the channel anyway, is I like to kind of take the direction I'm trying to put myself and project that through the community, you know. If that even makes any sort of sense, I don't know, guys. But yeah, some people think their genuine questions are small-brained because they probably got problems. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? By because they probably got problems. Some people think genuine questions are small-brained. Do you just mean like because some people feel like they're not warranted? Or like you just don't feel like some people understand why one would have such a question? Because I can understand from the perspective of like being the person who asks it and then being like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have asked that. That was like a dumb question. A lot of people have that ingrained within them, and I hate to hear that because I don't think any question's a dumb question as long as it has as long as there's a basis to why you asked it. Did you ask it because you were curious? Did you feel like you needed that question answered in order to bridge your understanding? If so, then it's not a dumb question. Otherwise, well, it could have been, but I like to always tell people, no matter what the question is, if it is asked with a positive intent, it's not dumb. How are you going to be dumb to try to... You're trying to gain knowledge. You're trying to figure out something that you didn't know before. There's nothing dumb about that. If anything, that's quite intelligent, in fact. Oh, shit. Shit. And that's one thing I learned, like, a lot of my life, I would go through just hearing things, and then people, like, you know, try to confirm stuff with you. You'll talk to someone and be like, oh, yeah, I felt like this, and this, right? And then they'll be like, oh, you know, like this, right? And a person like myself 10 years ago would have answered, like, oh, yeah, I know what you mean, I know what you're talking about. Meanwhile, I'm sitting in my head, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, I don't know what you just said. I'm just kind of going along with the flow, but I don't want to ask the question that I didn't understand because I fear judgment, right? But at the end of the day, you can look at people. I just look at people, I say, hey, honestly, I don't understand what you're saying there. Can you rephrase it? And they'll do it again. And, you know, sometimes I ask 2-3 times to rephrase. It doesn't get there, and we don't figure out the conversation. But you know what? That is just as effective as us having the conversation where I pretend to know what you're talking about, and then we don't progress further either. I just give you some sort of bullshit opinion that has no base. So, well, hello, Griff8. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. Happy Tuesday to you. Hope you've enjoyed it so far. Thanks for stopping by. How is your day? What is up? How do you do? Oh, is this 331? 331,000 total series living dex encounters, my friends. Nice. Doing great. That is awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Up to anything fun today? Doing anything interesting? Or are you just vibing? Sitting back, watching streams, living life? I do that. Sometimes. Not near enough, though. I wish I had more time to watch streams, but I'm usually too busy streaming or doing my own YouTube-associated stuff to even bother. Going on a vacation in a few days? Nice. Whereabouts are you going on vacation to? Like a local vacation, or are we talking hopping on a plane and saying screw you to the place you're from for a couple weeks? That's always fun. And then P-Wolf, what you said there, we can't call questions dumb. We are all on a quest for knowledge. That's very, very true. 100%. Like I was saying earlier in the stream, if you're not learning, you're not earning. There's no sense in going about life not learning. Faking it until you make it works for job interviews. Works for resumes. It does not work for life experience. You can't fake yourself into life experience. Just fucking live life and ask the questions you need answered in order for you to succeed. If people get angry at that, say, hey, listen, at the end of the day, I don't understand what you're saying, and in order for us to get anywhere, I need to know what you're talking about. So, we can clarify, or we can drop this here. And when you put stuff blatantly like that, people tend to be a little bit more, how do I say, receptive, I guess? Florida, nice. Are you, not to pry too much, are you, like, close to Florida, or is this like a country over for you? Just hopping a couple states type of thing? Because I know, like, for myself, I could say I'm going on a vacation to Florida, but for me, that means I'm hopping on a plane and I'm going to another country. For you, that may not be the case. Oh, fucking fuck. Did I figure it out? I did. Okay, that was a pain. And we got her done. Only dumb question is when customer support asks you if your device is plugged in. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, that's fair. You know, unfortunately, though, if I'm being real, at the end of the day, you got to follow a protocol. You always have to assume the person who is asking you questions is the dumbest person on the planet. Because if you explain like they're anything other than that, you might start with too complicated of a explanation, and then people get off-put by that. So it's very smart to start with the bare basics when it comes to that kind of stuff. But I know what you mean. Most unlucky thing happened to me today. I picked 1 out of 8 date cookies, and the one picked was moldy, and when I checked the other cookies, none were moldy. Well, you know, that is unlucky, but what I will say is it's kind of lucky in a respect, too. The reason I say that, well, I hope you didn't need it, But the reason I say that is because why? I learned, so like similar to a loaf of bread, if you pull a loaf of bread out and one piece of bread's moldy, you're like, ah, fuck it, I'll just throw that one out and I'll grab a non-moldy one. You can, but because of how mold works, there's mold all over the inside of that bag. You just can't see it. It's all there. It has been there and it was going to stay there, so don't feel too bad. Then again, date squares are good. Or was it date squares specifically? Date cookies. Oh, dude, anything date related is so good. Dates are amazing, man. But that's unfortunate. I mean, if it were me, I may just try to salvage them too, honestly. Sorry about that. Hey, Floridians. Shout out, Floridians. Shout out. What the fuck? I just realized, are you playing this on a GameCube? Well, do you want the short answer or the long answer, sicko? Tell you what, I'll give you the short answer. The short answer is yes, I am. Now that said, if you're looking for the long answer is yes. Yes, I am. It is indefinitely, or it is indefinitely. I am definitely playing on GameCubes. 16 of them, to be exact. This is what I run with. You'll notice that we have, like, if I click this here, see we got the Game Boy player menu for all of them. I guess that's a quick way to show people, but I guess not a lot of people may be familiar with that menu either. If you look behind me, actually, you'll see... You see these gray things here? Right here? Those are the Wavebird receivers off of my 8 bottom shelf consoles. Excuse me, and then I've got eight consoles above as well. Unfortunately, not from Florida. That's fair, that's fair. That is fair. Do you, I take it, have you been to Florida before then? Do you enjoy it there? Is that a place you've been going, or is that a new place for you? I'm asking too many questions. I ask them like everybody can just like change their answer to what I say through typing every single time I add another specificity. I imagine that's actually quite annoying. It's like, fuck it, okay, I'm going to ignore half of what he said because you're saying way too much, and I can't focus. 8 Sony PVM 10-inch OLED screens that I use on Mario Kart lands with friends from uni. That's cool. That's pretty sick. That's actually quite the vibe. I personally, I just need the LAN adapters. I've got the GameCubes. I've got the games. I have 4 copies of Double Dash. I have 16 cubes. I have 16 receivers. Yeah, I just need the LAN adapters. And then as for screens, I don't know what I'd put them on, but that's really cool. I love seeing people who have passions like that, or just enjoy shit like that in general. That said, guys, I do just want to give a quick reminder. Let's try to set the like goal for 30 likes this stream. That would be fantastic if we can hit 30 likes. I would really appreciate it. It definitely helps with the algorithm. We're up kind of on an upswing now, more people coming through, so if we can continue that, that would be amazing. If not, though, I mean, you don't have to. Nobody's forcing you. Not here to beg, but if the content's good enough, if you guys are really vibing with it and enjoying it, you'll be making a little ginger guy very happy. Anyway, the date cookies are round shaped and separately packaged from each other. I did accidentally eat a bit. It's been 5 hours and I feel perfectly fine. I think my immune system is doing its work. Yeah, most molds like that, I imagine you're probably going to be fine. I say I imagine because I don't know and I'm not a doctor, so I don't want to misinform you. But that, hopefully that continues to be the case, and now we just gotta eat the date cookies fast enough that they don't even have the opportunity to go moldy. Then again, I bought bread the other week from Walmart. I brought it home. I went to eat it a couple days ago. It had 8 days left before the best before. And guess what fucking had mold on it? Ah, why? Why? Why did you need to have mold on you? Huh? Huh? I didn't have the receipt either, so I couldn't go get my money for my bread back. I could have. I just didn't want to look for it, honestly. Mamool? What the hell is Mamool? What? I don't know what that is. A thing I'm not familiar with. How crazy. If you guys have been here before, I'm not familiar with a lot of shit. That's the joke. I'm very out of the loop. Bro, I got a date palm tree that grew naturally in front of my front door when this house got built. That is sick. That's pretty sick. So you just, does it like actually fruit? Like do you tend to pick off of it annually or semi-annually, quarterly? I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Yeah, definitely post a pic in the Discord though. That'd be a vibe. That would be an absolute vibe, my friend. Bro, you got the Florida man type everywhere in Florida. What? I do not know Curb, Lagoop, and Ruben Slick. I feel like the Ruben name I've heard of before, but I've not heard of the other one. Either way, I'm not directly familiar with each. I know they probably have some grandma calling in with unplugged devices. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, it can happen. It can happen. Could be you one day. You never know. Shiny coming. I hope so, Edmund. I hope so. With your help, the shiny will be here right away. I know it. There we go, guys. We are at 5,000 current phase encounters. Will we get a shiny on the roll here? Probably not. Probably not, probably not. When would you look at that? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Gosh dang, frickin' damn it. No P-Wolf, but I grew up around Arabs and I can read and write a bit of it. Nice. That's a good skill to have. It's a really good skill to have, actually. 2231, I've hit 2234 times. Oh, shit. Take that as motivation. Take that as nothing but a motivation. As it should be. You deserve it, my friend. You're getting close. Free blue cheese, it's good. Yeah, I don't know if it's got that same tang to it, though. Well, actually, it's not tang. It's kind of a richness. I don't know if it's got that, my friend. Never picked off of it? Oh, I see. It's a wee feller. Yeah, I guess to be fair, some trees can take like dozens of years before they're like fully mature and stuff. So I don't know much about that tree specifically, but would you look at that, sicko? It's almost like I manifested it for you. Oh, that wasn't a good noise. That wasn't a good noise at all. Just give me 1 sec to make sure that's all right. Okay, we're back to it being a good noise. We're fine. I hate when I drop shit. Everything was grooving. There. Now we're charging again. Oh, I manifested this. Yes, yes, yes. You know, I'm not familiar with Israel Adesanya. I believe that's what that says there. But you know what? I can envision it. Probably very inaccurately, but I can envision it. Whenever I have date cookies, I have too much and my stomach hurts a lot. I did that the last time I had date cookies because I ate too many and then my tummy hurt. But the thing is I'm a glutton and I wanted more, so I kept eating more. This was not an eat more bar. I should not have been eating more. I should not have been eating more. Yet I would. That's for Charizard. They are Florida rappers that are family. Oh, okay, I see, I see. I was gonna say, that's a little out of left field. Not aware, though. Not aware whatsoever. Shiny hunting Score Bunny right now. Nice, nice. How far are you in? Do you count your resets or your encounters? And are you doing a single console or are you doing multiple? Multiples don't hurt. But you know what? Single is a fantastic hunt to do as well. Should try some prune juice? I don't know if I've had prune juice before. I might have. I don't know. Is it good? What does it taste like? And I swear to fuck, don't say prunes. Don't say prunes. I don't know what a prune tastes like. You always gotta stop it before it happens sometimes. You just got the comments flooding. Prunes, 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 prunes. He's a UFC fighter. You'd like him. He's an anime and nails painting type of guy. Cool and good fighter. Okay, well, I'll take a screenshot of that real quick. For the day I go through and check that out. How are we doing for storage here? We're still recording. So let me double check. My hard drive was, oh yeah, we're low. 3 gigs. 3 gigs left. Yeah, I'm probably gonna run out of storage before the end of the stream again. But that's okay. I can just stop the recording, change to the other drive, and then continue on. I don't gotta stop the stream for that, so we're good. But yeah, I got that screenshotted. I'll check that out at some point here. At some point very, very soon. Where the hell was I here? Just DM'd you a guide for the first section of your Shiny Professor Oak challenge on Ruby and Sapphire. I'm excited for you to stream those games. Well, thank you very much. That was very kind of you. I very much appreciate that. And I hope you know that you guys are all awesome. Especially you for that, Charizard. I'm super excited to stream those games as well. I actually... My shiny hunting journey started on Ruby and Sapphire. If I'm beating a dead horse here, just let me know. But my shiny hunting journey started on Ruby and Sapphire. I got 18 full odds shinies, I believe, on there with my quad consoles. And then I ended up, that was when I decided, I was like, I want to do the 16 console challenge. So I started hunkering down. And I was like, well, if I'm going to do Hoenn, I want to do Kanto as well, so I bought all the Kanto games. And then it just so happened, by the time I got my 16 GameCube consoles, I was like, well, I've already played through my Hoenn games, and I don't want to wipe them right now. I don't want to... that wasn't my mood at the moment. Because I could back the saves up, but I just didn't want to. So I was like, let's just test out FireRed LeafGreen. And I did. And I was like, oh shit. You know, I could just start this now. And then eventually move on to FireRed, or to Ruby Sapphire. I was like, you know what? I see a lot of people doing Ruby Sapphire content, but I don't see a lot of people doing FireRed LeafGreen content. I was like, yeah, let's do that. So I did, and that's the only reason I started with Kanto first. But yeah, we're definitely going to Hoenn. That's going to be fun. Very, very fun. You're totally right, Sicko. Hoenn couldn't be... I personally think Hoenn's like the best region. Don't shoot me. I personally think it is, but not everybody necessarily agrees. And Masuda Method, no Shiny Charm, 1 console. Well, you're playing on hard mode, P-Wolf, but you know what? Your hard work will pay off. You will get the Shiny, and you will feel amazing about it once you get it. So keep on keeping on. Oh, excuse me. Edmund? Do I plan to ever stream Gen 2, 4, and 5? Okay. So I have a multiple-parted answer for this. So yes, I do. What I'm going to do on those kind of depends on a lot of things. But, so for Gen 2, I actually have all of the Gen 2 games I need in order to shiny hunt in Gen 2. Like the exact same challenge. The 16 console Professor Oak challenge. So that'll be something we do. Now, with that being said, for Gen 4 and 5, I would like to. That's where it gets into the territory of I don't know how I'm going to do that, though. Gen 4, I would love to do. That's a little easier. Like, I really don't know. I really don't know. I want to do multiple console hunts. I want to try to figure out a way to do them the same way I do these hunts here, by like hooking up a third-party controller and controlling all at once. Because when I used to do hunts on Game Boy Advances by hand, the main reason I stopped actually was not necessarily for efficiency to get more consoles running. I was just going to run 4 consoles initially. I was going to run 4 consoles so I could use the Wavebird and not hurt my hands. Because it really hurt my hands. I had to set up a laptop pad on my lap, and I like glued, or I taped the Game Boys down. And it was a pain in the ass. So I got the 4, and I was like, wow, this feels great. I can actually hunt normally without being in pain, because my forearms would go numb after hours. And then I was like, well, shit, I could do 8, and then I got 8, and then I was like, I could do 12. It's like, okay, I'll do 12, and then I looked at my wife, I was like, well, I got 12, but if I want to make a proper layout, if I want it to be symmetrical, I kind of need 16, and then I did that. Because I'm extra. Hyper-obsessive is probably a more realistic term to put it as, but... yeah, no, if I can get like a controller mod or something going, I'll definitely do that. FireRed LeafGreen is goated. I feel like it got hated on a lot more these days than it used to, but that might just be me. I don't really remember hearing much hate about it back in the day, honestly. I don't think I've heard much hate about them at all, actually. Is that a common thing at all? That's a pretty regular thing, you think? Are you going to do the cute charm glitch in Heart Gold Soul Silver? Oh, my friend. My friend. I'm not that far along yet. I'm not too sure. It's a possibility. But, you know, I'm more on the, like... Here's the thing. I think I might do Gen 1, Gen 2, and Gen 3 kind of all at once as like just a through. Just do them all side by side. Now I'm mostly concerned about at the moment how I'm going to do Celebi in Gold, Silver, Crystal. I'm going to have to do one glitch file, and then I'm going to have to overwrite every single other copy I have with the glitch file that has the... what is it? It's not the GS ball. It's you do the coin case glitch, I believe, and then you can get the event, because I don't want to hack. I want to do it as legitimately as possible. So I'm gonna have to do that, duplicate the save 16 times, and then hunt it. Anyway, I've got a lot of shit on my mind for weird hunts that we already have like 2-3 years of hunting worth to do. So that's way in the future, potentially. I'm not sure. Not too sure. I've seen hardware mods for DS Lites that let you control multiple with single controller. Ooh, if you find a link to those, Charizard, send me one. You might get me collecting some games. Genuinely, if I can figure out a way that's definitive, I might. I already have like 6 DSs, so I could buy a bunch more DSs. And then all I have is my original Gen 4 games, so I'd have to buy some more. The majority would be Japanese, but I'd buy some English ones too, just to have them. 32 when? Sicko. This has been an ongoing topic on the channel for a little while here, actually. I would love to do 32, and I mean, it's... Okay, we're at 2.26 gigs now. It's a possibility. My issue with it, the only issue, like I'm down to start shelling out money and start buying more cubes and buying another PCI card and all this stuff. I'm okay with that. The issue, the large issue, in fact, is how am I going to fit everything on the screen? Look at how I've got 16 sitting here now. They're not that big. They're hard for a lot of people to see, especially on the main long form streams. People don't tend to see those quite as well. But I don't know how to put 32. Like, I know you're probably joking when you said that, but genuinely, I want to do 32 cubes. I think it would make sense. Do 2 YouTube channels. I guess that's actually not a terrible idea. I was gonna laugh that off, but that's actually not a terrible idea. because I have two PCs side by side, actually. Oh, there it is. Shiny Mankey, number 3, guys. I knew I saw it. It caught my eye, and I wasn't certain. But there it is. Shiny Mankey, console number 3. Ha 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 ha. Nice. Okay, what I'm going to do real quick, I'm just going to stop the recording, like, on my side. Nothing's going to stop for you guys. I'm going to stop the recording and just change it to a different drive, because I don't think this thing's gonna... I think I'm gonna run out of space right before the recording stops. So here's where I stop, and that's just for me when I go to edit. And I will start a new one right away. Okay, so I gotta go here. No. Settings. Output. No. Stream, general, audio, video, hotkeys. Oh god, I can't change the recording path on stream while I'm live. Shit. I thought I could change the recording path. I can change it here. Okay, let's try this. So if I go to this PC, I have 27 gigs on the C drive. So let's go here. Then we'll add a new folder. Stream footage. We will set that as the folder and say okay and try to record. Okay, perhaps, maybe it's working. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Okay, guys, let me just double check and make sure this is working. C drive, stream footage, ongoing. Nice. Okay, so now we can continue on. Now we may continue on. Sorry for taking a second there and stalling there. We got a monkey. We got a monkey. Just tell everyone to get two devices side by side. But honestly, that's not a bad idea, because I could just run on both of my PCs, run them side by side, and then run 2 separate streams and run all the controllers together. That's not a horrid idea. That's genuinely not. I know that was probably a joke, but that is one of the only ways to do it. And then people would probably be really drawn to that. Like, dude, this guy shiny hunts 2 streams at a time because he has too many consoles. Like, how cool is that idea? How cool is that? Okay, going back to a bigger layout if you want to add more cubes, but frankly, I think 16 is enough and pretty efficient. That's fair too. That's fair too. A lot to think about. A lot to think about. But what we're going to think about now is the shiny Mankey and how we're going to catch it. So, there's console number 3. So, to the right, to the left. Let's make sure my recording path hasn't fucked up on me, because for some reason that was happening before. I'd switch it and then it would... Okay, no, it's working. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're solid as a brick shithouse. Eventually, I think it'd slow your encounters down because you'd have to pay attention to too much. That's a very fair statement, too. That could very well be true. Green monkey. Yes. All right, guys. Well, that is the monkey. This is the second shiny for this console, so that's pretty good. That's pretty cool. I'm forgetting which fucking... Hey, Jen. Those were supposed to be my meal, but I haven't eaten today because I got stuck with a bunch of shit. Oh, nice. Yeah, you did. I saw it. Sure. I think that's a good idea. Jan, why you're small? Don't be counting your calories. You don't need to. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, capture card 2. Sorry guys, I just changed capture cards. I just realized, is this the fucking... Do you guys not have game audio? Have you been going this whole time without game audio? Wow. Wow. This has genuinely been a whole stream without game audio. Are you fucking kidding me? Goodness gracious. I wish somebody mentioned it earlier. Fuck. I guess it doesn't really matter, but that would explain a lot. That would explain a lot. Oh, god damn it. Okay, just give me a second. Give me 1 second here. I just gotta add this. I didn't realize that. I thought somebody would have... I mean, it's my fault for not figuring it out, but, I thought somebody would point it out, that's all. Okay, so... Oh, I don't know what the fuck I just did. Yes, there's supposed to be audio. There's supposed to be game audio. Oh, for fuck's sake. And then I messed that source up, so now that's all shit. Desktop audio. Properties. Discard. Now I don't even know what to do here live. Because I'm blanking here. So we've got... I don't know. Yes, Sofa King, I just found a shiny. My apologies. I'm just messing with some audio stuff here. We'll be getting to it right away, but thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Add. How do you read an audio source in vertical form? I've never... Okay, so it should be the same thing, right? So I have this here. Is that gonna be it? Does that read as... No. Audio mixer, properties, device. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a pain. If you guys are just tuning into the stream, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here. I am just currently fixing an audio issue here. Once I figure this out, we will be getting right into catching the fellow. So don't worry too much. We're gonna get this figured. Audio. Okay, so that's not an output capture. It's an input capture. Sorry, I literally haven't had to mess with any sort of... No, that's right. I haven't had to mess with any sort of audio stuff at all yet. Since I got this new card. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate that, Sofa King. I appreciate that. It's daunting. There's a reason why I've got all these cubes. That's for damn sure. That is for certain. Oh, you know what I gotta do? I probably gotta add the source over here. And then I can pull the audio from it. So let's go add video capture device. Second cap. Video 2. Okay. And then we can go here. Then we can go properties. Then we can change this. And no, you can't. Ah, well, you know, if I was smart, I would have had this figured out already, you know? Yeah, thank you guys, thank you. My apologies here. You know what, I'm just gonna throw you on the be right back screen real quick, and we'll get right back to her here. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. I turned it on and it was immediately loud. My bad. My bad, guys. My bad. Wow, that was a pain in the ass. That was a massive pain in the ass. I made you guys wait way too long, so my apologies for that. Holy shit. Wow. Anyway, we are back, ready to attack. going for gold here. Wow, wow, wow. You know, this is, you know when I said I was a mess earlier? This is exactly what I meant. It's exactly what the hell I meant. Now this is what the streams are supposed to sound like usually. So if you haven't been here before, and you haven't been hearing what we usually got going on, this is more right. So now, if somebody just wants to confirm for me real quick, heck yeah, at least you got your snack. That matters to me. The radioactive monkey. You guys hear the clicks? Are the clicks going on there? Holy shit, I can't believe I didn't figure that out. I didn't even think about it. I've been such a mess lately. I'm putting so much effort into certain things that I'm losing. Okay, you can hear the clicks? Perfect. I'm losing it where it matters. Okay, guys, let's toss Bob out here. Let's let Bob do his fucking thing. Ooh, nice. Nice one, Bob. Thank you guys so much for being patient, by the way, because holy shit. I know that was an obnoxiously long amount of time, so. Alright, I'll just get off YouTube now. I'll just quit making videos. Screw it. Oh, was that a 3-shake fake? I looked away, but come on, come on, come on. I'll tell you what, Sicko, I'll tell you what. So what we do here on the channel is collectively, we let the chat name the Pokemon here. Whatever chat decides is what we end up naming it. That said, if you... And this wasn't really a clause until the other week when we got Pikachu and Charizard and Cubey decided to be the nicest humans on the planet. If you really so feel the need, you can tip in order to take your... you can take your choice of the name, but that's not something I ask for. That's not something I want to shill. It makes it fair for people. If someone really wants a name, there's an incentive for it. But no, the chat will name it otherwise. So we can do a poll as well. Sometimes we'll do that. Cosmo or Soundbite? I don't know why Cosmo, but Soundbite is a good one. Why Cosmo? So we got Mankey, number 56, the pig monkey Pokemon, standing at a extremely tall 1'8", weighing 61.7 pounds, a thick little fellow. It's extremely quick to anger, similarly to myself when audio doesn't work. It could be docile one moment, and then thrashing away the next instant. Alright, so, will we name this? We will nickname the green monkey. That said... Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. But that's a really good one, actually. That's a really good one. I like that. Because Cosmo is green. Cosmo is a green fairy. Oh, God. Oh, God. Reactor 4. So let's see the names we got here. Let's get 4 main names that people are vibing with. So... We've got Sicko. Cosmo, Soundbite... Barbara and Reactor 4. Is that even politically correct for me to name it after that? Like, I feel like I might be bridging something there. I might be wrong, though. Number 4, near the city. Oh, that's interesting. I guess, you know, it does look like a radioactive monkey, though. I think that's a good idea. I think at first I just had to make sure that I wasn't breaching any boundary there, because that would have been unfortunate. But I think that's a good name. Do we want to finalize that, or what are you guys thinking? Okay, sorry, I just wanted to double check that the audio is alright. It does seem a little insensitive. It does seem a little insensitive. Depends on how you look at it, though. Like, if we're just referencing... Okay, I'll let you guys vote. Give me 4 names we're going with. 4 solid names we're going with. So the first poll has ended. The poll has ended, and the results are in... And the people with the majority vote would actually be correct. So at 35% of the 37 of you, you voted 6,000 to 9,000 encounters, and we got it at 5504. So you were correct. All right, so we got... Mankey name. Okay, yeah, I think nuclear might be a little less insensitive, so we go nuclear. Edmund wants Barbara, so I'll put that nuclear, Barbara, Fisty Boy. Okay, we need one more, guys. What is the other one we want to do here? You're dead. Why? You know, it's a male too. So if we name it Barbara and it's a male, that's gonna be kind of funny. Burbra. Oh, that's funny too, actually. Cosmo. That's right, Cosmo. Thank you. All right, guys, go ham. This is your time to vote. We got nuclear, Barbara, Fisty Boy, and Cosmo up. I didn't even check if Fisty Boy would fit. Oh, nuclear was half, quickly going down. Oh, nuclear going down, going up, going down. Holy shit. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my goodness, we need a tiebreaker, my friends. We need a tiebreaker. Yeah, that's what I said to Edmund too, but we'll leave it for a minute or two here, guys. I don't know if it's just the 4 of you voting, but we'll leave it to let somebody break the old tie. I mean, it doesn't have to be gay to name itself Barbara. Oh, now we got 6 votes. Okay, nice, nice. Unfortunately, now we have a 2-way tie, or a 4-way tie. I don't know how you want to look at that, but there's a tie still. 7 votes. Holy fuck. It's still tied. I can't determine that. That's not a number I can determine. 29%, 29%, 29%, 14%. Anybody else have any votes? Anybody else? We got a tie on names, so we're gonna have to. Well, yeah, I mean it's easy enough to just say do nuclear, but I'm not being fair. That's funny, Simon. That's funny, Simon. Thank you for being here, by the way, Simon. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're enjoying the content, and yeah, I hope your day has been well. I changed my vote from Cosmo to nuclear. Oh, okay. Okay. Tell you what, just cuz, I'll put Barbara versus nuclear. Just cuz. Fuck it. I think that's fair. Oh my god. Alright guys, polls live. You got 2. We're down to 2. Shumanian, I could be the tiebreaker. I thought about it. But then I thought about it again and I realized it might not be the most fair, you know? I may not. I don't know. I don't think it's my right to break the tie. I mean, it is, but like, that's a chat thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Edmund out here just worried about the monkey's sexuality. Oh my god, guys. Okay, well, I'll give you guys, like, another minute. No! Not us dead naming it. Not as dead naming it. Oh, now we're at 50-50. Well, guys, it says at this very moment we've got 7 people here. So, oh, 8 people now. There's 2 people who can break the tie, or 2 people who can make it. Oh, what'll it be? What'll it be, guys? If that's the case, then we're getting canceled, Charizard. Charizard is just making a joke. You have an 18-year-old cat? Holy shit. That's cool. I don't want to break the... oh, wait. We have 6 votes, and it's... yeah, never mind, never mind. Okay, guys, I'll give it like another 30 seconds to a minute. And, if somebody wants to vote then and break the tie, then they can. But, I don't know if it's happening, guys. I don't know if it's happening. I do have to break the tie, and that's a really... I didn't want to be in that position. I'm like the bad parent. I'm like the parent in the situation where you ask mom, "Hey, can I go to Dylan's house and have a sleepover?" No. And say, "Ah, fuck it, fine. I'll ask Dad." Can I go for a sleepover? Yep. All right. Guess what? Now mom's the asshole. He attacked a fox and won. That's impressive. Okay, guys, I'm gonna do it on a coin flip. I can tell my phone to do that for me. So we're gonna make Nuclear heads, and we're gonna make Barbara... Actually, no, Barbara heads, because Barbara would have a head, and Nuclear tails, because why not? Hey, Google. Flip a coin. Oh, okay. It didn't say it out loud, but... See that? We got heads. We got heads, my friends. Which means Barbara it is. Unless someone wants to break the tie in the next minute, but... Oh my god. Oh, that is funny, guys. Unless, I mean, someone could break the tie right here. Someone could still put in a vote, and I think that would be fair to overrule me. But... Edmund, I don't think you own your house. Don't you live with your parents? Alright, guys. In 3 seconds, this Mankey will be Barbara. And it is what it is. The Mankey's Barbara. That's okay, we can always name the next one. I'm sure we'll have many more Mankeys to go. Wow. Wow. So guys, I think what I'm gonna do here today, what my goal here is that if you're wondering why that number went up, it's because technically what I'm about to do here is a reset. There. Okay. So, what I'm going to do here, I think, is we are going to, of course, get your nature guesses ready, my friends. Everybody get your nature guesses ready. I can talk with my parents. Dude's ready to sell his fucking house just to name the Pokemon. He wants to sell his house just to name the Pokemon. You know what? You can do it. You can do it. I'll tell you to do it. Simon coming in hype. Your grandma's a monkey now. That she is. It all worked out. I realized after the Pikachu that I cannot dominate the Shinies names anymore because Billin is getting more popular. Only a little bit. That's fair. And funny. Alright, guys. Well, I guess it's not Japanese, so I don't have to load up in nature. I'll give you guys a minute here. I'll give you 1 minute. It is... Oh, what's the time to the second? My phone will tell me. Okay, at 754, then it can be named. It can be named. The nature, anyway. I used to name them all because I'd be the most active chatter by the end of streams. That's true. That's very true. You know what is interesting, Charizard, is looking at this, having 8 watchers right now. That's pretty low for the stream. Like, we averaged, I want to say, like, 10 to 15. There was a point where we had 17 or 18. This used to be the peak of the streams. Not that long ago at all. Like, very, very, very recently. Like, within the last, I want to say, month, I used to average, like, 6 to 8. That was a good number for me through the whole streams. But now the tail end, I mean, people always drop off at the tail end, but it's interesting, because the tail end's different now. Not by much, though. Let's not pretend. The double-edged sword, villain succeeds, but my naming dominance ends. Hey, you know what you can do. No. Then you're just gonna go off in your whole, oh, he only wants me for money thing. Your male's twerking group. That's an interesting group, but thanks. Appreciate that. Alright, guys. Here we are, ready to go for the nature guesses. I am guessing lax nature. I think it's going to be lax nature. I'll read off your guys' natures here, and then we'll check it out. So, we got Sicko Warmane at Modest. We got Edmonasis at Jolly. We've got Shumanian at Bashful. We've got Charizard Telephone at... Did you even guess a nature, Charizard? I'll give you a sec, okay, Modest. We got Charizard Telephone at Modest. And we've got me with lag. Oh, no, she's going Adamant. Charizard Telephone last minute is making a split-second decision and going Adamant. I'm saying lax. And the nature is, my friends... Drumroll, please. It's just me doing the drumroll. Gentle! None of us got it. None of us got it. We should have known. She wasn't that hard to catch. Simon, your grandmother's pretty gentle, hey? Pretty gentle. You know, it's not uncommon. Usually we don't guess it. Barbara and gentle fit, though. You know, if this was nuclear, is nuclear gentle? Eh. Barbara, though. Barbara's fucking pretty gentle. I'm not gonna lie. Barbara's pretty gentle. I know I saved already, but I'm just gonna save again. Isn't it fantastic not having the screen flicker, guys? Maybe she died before I was born, though. That's fair. That's fair. Well, I'm thinking she might have been. But only she and close around her know. Chad behavior. Oh god. It is so nice seeing these screens, man. I know it's just me, because like I've done this for hundreds of hours, and I stare at this a lot, and I police it. But oh, the smoothness, the not flickering, the not cutting out. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Also, I'm probably going to use that in an edit, that face I just did there. I can edit that to be funny as fuck. Anyway, guys, let's throw her to the front of the screen. To the front of the party, rather. Or front of both, honestly. And let's see what the, old sparkles look like. Am I a Maximilian fan? I'm not familiar. I remember one random guy on Instagram that I saw promoting his stuff once. His name was Maximilian or something, and he had some weird rap videos. I saw his stuff once, and that name stuck in my head for a long time. That's about all I got for you. Oh, would you look at that? Just the perfect matchup. Well, guys, we have a regular level 4 Mankey here, to be contrasted by our new friend Barbara, the level 3 shiny Mankey. Interesting. Oh, and we're outsped. Love that. Oh, thank you very much, Charizard. 75-44. Okay, let me just punch that in real quick. 75-44. Not much lower, but a little bit. Okay, that was console number 3, and that was a Mankey, so... Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Mankey. Okay, we got a little monkey up there. Monkey on the car. Fuck off. Y'all remember that video? And the kid's like, monkey on the car, fuck off. And the parents like, oh, I can't believe you said that. But really, it's because, you know, you heard dad 20 minutes earlier when he was pissed off in the car going, oh, fuck off. I swear. I love that video. Okay, I think that's updated now. Oh, no, it's not. No, the freak, it's not. That was console number 3. Console number 3 has got 2 on her now. Sources. Where is it? There you are. Cube 3 group. We'll just change that number right there real quick. It'll pop her up to a solid but respectable 2. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We do not need it for the living dex, so the living dex number does not change. I was meaning to add a count for total shinies. Why haven't I added that yet? I'll add that soon. Where the fuck am I gonna put it, though? Where the fuck am I gonna put it? I guess I could cut down the sentence at the bottom. I could. 56th will be a shiny. The 56th Pokemon. You mean like on encounters here? If we do 3 encounters? That's not the math. 4 encounters? Is that even the math? Hey Google. No, I'm not even gonna dignify it. I feel stupid even asking that. 80. What the fuck? So it was 4. So it'd be 3. Was that right the first time? I have no brain. I have no brain at all. We're just spitting numbers now. 2+ shinies before 16 gets one. I wouldn't be shocked, honestly. I wouldn't be shocked. Oh no, Barbara is not Barbara. Maybe we were dead naming. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, the 8-ball told us we were dead naming. Wow. Why change it? Fuck it. I don't even know what it is right now, but... Let me see. What is that? Oh. Homie looks sick. 8-ball said no. 8-ball said no. Can we run from this yet? There we go. God damn it. Nice. That took forever, but we got away. We got away unscathed. Partially, anyway. Well, I've got some work to do before the next stream because... Wow, I was not prepared today. At least we have running audio now, but I have to add the other audio sources and use them. Oh my god. The 8-ball confirmed it. Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna get canceled. It's happening. It's happening. Oh, you know what though? It's actually kind of funny. Now that happened, and the 8-ball did that, I can make this into a really funny short. Because we were talking about it before. And then this happened. Oh goodness, that's kind of funny. That is kind of funny. Not a bad idea for a short, but I got too many things on the go anyway, so I'll just write that down on the list. Oh my goodness. Yep, 8-ball is a Voltorb. Just like the one well actually it was an Electrode. Just like the Electrode I tried to catch on my Nuzlocke the other day. Yeah, wait, why would I save here? I am so not thinking. I wish I caught that Electrode the other day. I really wish I did. Unfortunately, we did not prevail. Rip Shuppet, yes. That was pretty sad, I'm not gonna lie. Rip every good Pokemon in that run. Fuck me. I don't have any good ones left. I lost literally every good one. Luckily, we have kick-ass encounters coming up, and I'm using rare candies for levels, but... Oh. Now I feel bad. This is bad timing. Oh, I forgot! Oh my god, that is bad habits. Sorry, I spent way too long in the forest. I got PTSD. Shit. Welcome back, Emerson. Welcome back. And welcome back, QB. Happy to see you. Happy to see you. You can tell when I'm not looking because you'll see me run into random shit. I'm so used to multitasking, I don't often look when I run around these games. Wow. Okay, well I've got a question for you guys. So I end stream soon right away here. But I could start the phase fresh, or we could do a couple of encounters here. What should we do? Should we start at a fresh 0 on Thursday? Or should we just do a few? Like I'm talking genuinely a few. Like I would do like I don't know, like 10. Like 10 encounters. I'll let you guys choose. I think it might not be a terrible idea to just no balls the Kakuna. That's fair. Alright, let me reset the counter then. Caught the possum that was killing the chicks, so you released it far from home. Awesome. I'm proud of you for that. And honestly, I'm proud of you guys for releasing it instead of... I know a lot of people might just say kill the thing, but that's the proper way to do it. I'm glad you guys went about it that way. Oh my god. We are on phase number 15 for Route 22. Isn't that kind of gross, guys? Isn't that just a little gross? You know what's gross, though? Is how fucking badly I messed up setting up this stream today. I didn't have the audio set properly on my mic, nor for the game. I mean, I guess that was the biggest crime, but, yeah, that was the biggest crime. I also forgot exactly why I was... Oh, Forest 15 exists already. I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm just all over the place, guys. So all over the place. What? Is that number 15? 4384. What? $43.84? That's not right. Oh, that's why. That's Viridian number 15. Oops, wrote 22. What? Oh, what did I do, guys? I confused the shit out of myself. What did I even do with the notes now? So this one is 22 number 13. Okay, so it's 22 number 14. I think. I guess I can go back and check. No, 22 number 14 was this phase here. So it is 22 number 15. Note 22 number... This is 22 number 14? Yeah. So the one that we're going on to is 22 number 15. Save as. Oh, 22, number 15. Number 15. Oh, that makes a little bit more sense, doesn't it? Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you want on your Burger King burger is someone else's foot fungus. A classic. An absolute classic. Yeah, I'm winning. I'm sorry. Today is a day of poor performance for me. Can we go straight to the fucking thing? Well, hello there, Can Man. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Appreciate you being here. Hope you're vibing. Hope you're vibing. What you are looking at currently is you're looking at 16 GameCube consoles, legitimate GameCube consoles, all hooked up together into one 4X capture card onto my PC, where every single thing on the screen. Let me just pull up my chat here real quick so I can read you guys while I'm here. Every single thing you see on the screen right now is controlled by this guy right here. So you'll see I currently have just this console being controlled, but I also have everything else on another channel. So that said, I'm actually going to switch that back right now, and you can watch us do some encounters. And just like that, let's do our first encounter of the phase. Oh, goodness. QB. Don't be that guy, QB. That gal. Don't be that person. You don't gotta do that. I'll cry. I might cry. I didn't realize you were asking if we got the shiny. I forgot that you weren't there for the shiny. Okay, guys. So we are back. We are here doing what we do. First encounter of the new phase, and we have not prevailed yet, but guess what? We don't usually tend to. So that's okay. Are we all sitting in a nice spot here? Yeah, we can elastic right back up. So if you guys are wondering, you might notice that I have a little auto run sort of feature here going on. My little auto run feature there, my elastic friend, he helps me not get arthritis. Or maybe he accelerates it because I'm going against resistance. But no, it's really light resistance. I wrap it around the back of the controller just enough so it holds the toggle stick up, so I only have to move down instead of instead of both directions to move. Oh yeah, I definitely do. But honestly, if you saw the shelf of Wavebirds I have, you'd understand my lack of concern. In this household, Wavebirds are about as common as tape. Then again, you might not have tape. Yeah, you know what? It looks like 8-Ball is staying out of it. You asked it a yes or no question, it evaded. 8-Ball doesn't want to be in the middle of it. Oh, goodness. No, it's not a money thing. You know what? It's actually funny. The reason I have all of those controllers is actually for the opposite reason. So, I know you hear that and you're like, dude, you're saying you have a bunch of Wavebirds because you don't have money? Well, I don't have money because of the Wavebirds, but that's a different thing. No, in buying each one of my receivers, I had to... Oh, my goodness. QB! Get the little smile. I know it said anonymous, but I also know that was you, QB. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's very kind of you. You don't have to donate. I really do appreciate it, though. Hope you're having a fantastic day, and I hope you know that helped my day too. That made me feel good. So. Thank you so much, and thanks a ton for being the third donator of the lifetime of my channel. Well, the second donator, the third donation. Nuh-uh. Okay, I'll pretend I see no, I pretend I'll see no name on the PayPal payment there. Oh, I didn't see nothing. No, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And to answer to continue what I was saying there. So, yeah, getting all the Wavebird receivers for my shiny hunting setup, it was actually cheaper to buy receiver and controller combos than it was for me to buy receivers on their own. So I got a lot of controllers as a byproduct. I've actually got more controllers than I do receivers. Yeah, definitely. I'm pretty sure. Not only would I not do that, QB, but I'm pretty sure there's like a legality behind that. I'm pretty sure. Like I'm pretty sure I'm just not legally allowed to do that. So don't worry. And even if I am, I'm still not gonna. That is 332,000 total series living dex encounters. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, no, that's not my right. Honestly, it surprises me that it even puts that information through. I wouldn't have thought so. Well, yeah, like how are you gonna break them up? How are you gonna break them up? The only reason people sell them separately is because they lose one of the two, and then they rather sell the Wavebird for a loss because Wavebirds aren't super expensive on their own. Or they take the receiver and they inflate the price and they're like, yeah, this receiver is worth this much because, well, look at the controller. The controller's not worth much. Look what the bundle's worth. You're paying what you deserve to pay. God. Like separating puppy or kitten litter mates. That's a fair statement. That's a fair statement. You know, my parents' last two dogs, actually, they were litter mates. They loved each other, but they fought the fuck out of each other a ton, too. And now only one lives on, unfortunately. Hope she's okay without her. Damn, that got me kind of sad. I still haven't really fully processed that, honestly. That happened on... Christmas Eve. That was Christmas Eve of this year. Right as I was about to head to my parents for dinner, my mom called me and basically told me not to stop by for that reason. But anyway, that is what it is. Yeah, separating litter mates isn't good. But you brought that up and it just made me think, like, I feel bad because essentially that's what's happened. Well, the one's alive. The one's alive. It's just the other one. But thank you very much. Yeah, in a weird twist of irony, her name is Angel. So, do with that information as you will. But yeah, the Lily, her sister, she's still alive, very old, and I'm surprised she's trotting along as she is, but she's giving her. She is giving her. No, it's part of life, Charizard. It happens. Oh, Edmund, just my one childhood dog. I had her since I was in the 10th grade. I'm 24 now, so. She has a bulldog. Unfortunately, I don't really support the purchase of dogs like that, and I stopped supporting that a few years after my parents got them. And the reason is actually why she passed. Well, that's not the reason why, but the reason why happens to be for the same reason as to why she passed. I don't judge anybody for having these dogs, but I don't agree with the breeding of animals like that. Because the only reason my dog passed is due to the fact that she was, they're bulldogs. They have mushed in faces. They're bred that way. They literally can't breathe well. And, what you hear is them struggling to breathe all the time. But that ultimately is what ended her life prematurely, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm not really one for buying bulldogs or pugs or anything. I don't really... They're so cute and they're such sweethearts, but how do you justify that? And for me, it's tough because it's like I watched for what, 8 years? Watched for 8 years, just this sweet little thing, living her life, doing her thing. And I mean, she had a great life, but all of a sudden, just one day, super healthy, doing fine, boom, no longer. All because humans breed something, all because humans breed something selectively because they think it looks cute and it'll sell. It's unfortunate. At the end of the day, I have solace in the fact that she would have been born regardless, and we just gave her a good home, but... Yeah, I hate that we support that, honestly. There's been initiatives to reverse selective breeding to fix the genetic fallacies put into breeds like pugs and bulldogs. I think that's a very important thing that we should do. I think that these animals deserve more than to, I mean, I don't know. You're just breeding a species to struggle. I feel like that's a very bad thing to do, you know? Like, I feel like that's like damn near, like, you might as well just be committing mass slow genocide. It's pretty fucked up if you look at it that way. Oh, don't be sad, Emerson. Don't be sad. There's no reason to be sad. All you can do is take your emotions and channel them to action. That's the most important thing you can do, in fact. Just take those things and put it into energy to make things better. Not enough people do that. Myself included. Myself included. Well, I don't think we're gonna hit the 30 like goal, but that's okay. We still had a great stream today. Still had a great stream today. Got a shiny. Talked with some awesome people. Had a couple wonderful people help out. QB donating. Appreciate you. Charizard setting me up for the Ruby Sapphire Professor Oak challenge. Appreciate you. We can make a change and just not partake in the practice. That's exactly it. That's kind of where I've set myself. Just don't support, you know, like, here's one thing. You could still even go out and get a bulldog and still not be supporting the practice. You might hear that, you say, what the fuck? How do you, what do you mean? How does that even make sense? Sometimes, extremely rarely, but sometimes dogs like that are still given up as rescues. And I think it's only morally correct in that sense to adopt a dog of such as was put, genetic fallacies. I mean, the dog was already alive. It's already there. You might as well give it a good home, right? But it's when we talk about like buying from a breeder, that's where the issue comes, right? Because then you're directly telling a person that action equals positivity for the person buying and money for them. So to them, it's a symbiotic exchange, which, I mean, it is, but not for the animal. It continues to teach people to follow that behavior, which is unfortunate. It really is. But like you said, QB, well said. We can just not partake, and that's it's a fantastic way to do your part. Advocating, obviously, would be the next best thing. But we can't all necessarily do that in a public setting or anything. I always try to align my actions with my words and beliefs. If you want to see a change in the world, contribute. Nothing will change if you do nothing, no matter how significant your actions are. That's true. A lot of people say, well, I just won't, because at the end of the day, my actions don't really... I mean, there's billions of people. Why do my actions matter? Okay, why do theirs? Oh, you have a reason for theirs. Oh, okay. So yours matter then, right? No? Aren't you a part of that 7-8 billion? Yes? Oh. Well, then I think you're onto something there. That's really the only way to look at it. That's the only way to look at it. I have seen, I don't know if it was just pictures of older pugs or if it was, like you said, a retro pug. That's an interesting statement. Interesting way to put that. But I have seen pugs with longer snouts. Maybe it was an illustration. It is a very weird look, I'll give you that. It's a weird look. Only weird by comparison, obviously. But I'm glad that somebody does that. And I hope that becomes a more mainstream thing. I mean, I'm sure we could just enact laws to stop the breeding of such things, but you can't just do that. People will have multiple dogs. Dogs will breed by accident. And then that gets into a whole territory of shit we don't even want to get into. So, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just one person. Well, if 50,000 people drop that mindset and acted upon their beliefs, things will change. 1,000%. You couldn't be more correct. You could not be more correct. And you know, I too sometimes am a culprit of that train of thought. I'm not always as true to oneself as I should be in that respect, but you just gotta work on it. Just gotta do what you can, right? That's all you can do is what you can do. Well, guys, I think it is easy to. Yeah, humans are very prone to mistakes, prone to error. I couldn't agree more. Now that said, guys, right here, this is, I think, where I'm going to end the stream. We had a really good stream, a lot of fantastic people, a lot of fantastic things happening. Just over 500 encounters, so I think that's just a nice safe place to stop. We started a little bit, we tossed some coins around, saw what we saw, nothing special. We'll go fishing another day, you know. Yeah, I'm definitely a little annoyed. I'm definitely a little annoyed with how the stream started off today being muted and then not having the game audio and not realizing that, but it is what it is. Just a stepping stone. The next stream will be much more polished, and I'm looking forward to it. I know it's not the biggest deal. People were still staying around and talking, so clearly, I mean, if no one was suggesting it, it wasn't really much of a concern. It's just like the music is really quiet, so I'm surprised that wasn't off-putting to some people. But yeah, I can't believe no one even really noticed. It is what it is. Either way, we got it fixed now. We got the audio working. We got the PCI capture card. Oh my god, we got the PCI capture card. So no more flicker, no more jitter. It's so nice. It's so nice, and we'll never have it again. No, that's fair. That's fair. I guess for next time, if you ever hear anything that's not the ordinary, ask about it, because it probably wasn't an active choice. It might have been, but it probably wasn't. But yeah, that said, everything's looking buttery smooth. We're going to be in perfect shape for a nice, juicy, long, crisp, clean stream on Thursday. That said, if this is your first time here, guys, if you haven't been here before, I'm Billin. This is me. Nice to meet you. But I stream 3 days a week on a regular schedule. Sometimes I'll stream more if I have time. That said, I'm trying to get a bunch of shorts and long form content worked on and started on, so I can start funneling out some of that more regularly. So you might not catch me for regular streams or outside of the regular stream times. Wow. You'll catch me on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. That's my point. That's my point. Yeah, it's nice to meet you, Charizard. Like buff chihuahuas. That's interesting. Hey, yeah. I mean, motivation's a great thing, Edmund. That's it's always good to spread that positivity between others. I think that's not a bad idea. That said, so if you guys haven't been here before, I'm Billin. I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays regularly. Those are the days I won't miss. If you do want to be up to date on any sort of information to do with the channel, I do update the community page with some stuff. However, I do I do mostly, if I'm going to post anywhere, it's going to go to Discord. I have a whole lot of stuff there listed. We have the announcements page for that stuff, some regular chat areas. We have an area for game verification. We have an area that shows all of the shiny history for the channel. So a lot of stuff. If you want to check that out, you can go in the description down below or on one of the links on the main channel. Where all the rest of the socials are. But yeah, I'm live Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I am live at 10:30 p.m. UTC. That's also 4:30 p.m. MST. And then on Sundays, I'm live at 8:30 p.m. UTC and 2:30 p.m. MST. That's my local time, and then whatever the fucking central time for everybody is. Anyways, that was me, guys. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate all of you so much. I hope you guys all have a fantastic rest of your day. For those of you who are in the Discord, I'll see you there. We can talk there. Yeah, we'll see you soon. Stay safe, guys. I appreciate you all. Have a fantastic night. See you, QB. See you, Charizard. See you, Edmund. See you, Billy Bob. I think that's about it. See you, Emerson. Peace out, guys. Stay safe.